Welcome to the VLenore Show. Here we will discuss lifestyle, beauty, celebrity gossip, and current events in our own way, my way, freestyle. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Well, hello, lovers. We are back. Hi, everybody. It's Sunday. Happy Fun Day Sunday, I guess. I don't know how fun my day is going to be. It's better than it was yesterday already, but I don't know how today is going to. I don't know if it's going to really be a fun day. You know what I mean? Anywho, everybody, please hit the like button. Unfortunately, I had to go live on top of my friend Native Tribe Urban Media because look, I'm going to be honest with you. I was anxious to go live earlier than this because I hadn't been feeling well. I woke up early, but not early enough for it to make sense to go live. I was definitely going to end up going live on top of him had I gone when I woke up and wanted to go. And when I tell y'all this time shit has got me fucked up, like on a whole nother level, I am fucked up. Where the time I shouldn't be saying this so soon. I shouldn't be cussing like this anyway so soon. But this time has got me all the way jacked up. I can't even tell a lie about that. It's got me jacked up. Trying to navigate time frames. Hold on one second. Trying to navigate time frames and consider other people's schedules as well, and considering what coast I'm on versus the coast I was on, and what that now looks like from a scheduling perspective. It's just a lot. And you guys, when I tell you that I really feel that I'm allowing all of this to overwhelm me, and that is impacting my health. And I gotta figure this out quickly. I need to figure it out because I feel like I'm looping back into a cycle where my health is concerned that I thought I was getting past, thought I was getting past it. I don't have, anyway, it's a long story, but anyway, I'm here. Hey, Fedora. Okay, let me see who else is here. Would y'all please hit the like button? 501 Queen is here. Hey, Life Unleashed. Beauty is her name. Casino Lady, hi. Only Me 23 in his house. Hey, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. Hey, Lunar Brain, Fire Heart, Sleepy B, Misrael 61. Listen to Me 301. Exit to the left. Old Man Johnson's had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Hey, Betty Boop. Hey, life ain't over. Say it ain't so. Okay, say it ain't so. How you doing? Hey, my girl Fedora's in his house. She told y'all what to do. Sit back, relax, relate, and release. Hello? Let's see something. Oh, only Me 23. First of all, she says, who has been a member, by the way, for 18 months. Happy Sunday, V Chat Mods. Happy Sunday to you. Hope all is well. And then she gifted a membership. My God. Let me see who got it, yo. Let me see who got it. Oh, I gotta go right here. Okay, who got it? Say It Ain't So got it. Welcome, Say It Ain't So, to Club V. So glad to have you here. I appreciate you guys so much. But only Me 23, thank you, because you stay in the blessing business, okay? You be letting God use you, all right? And your wallet. Won't God do it? Jesus. Thank you so much, only me 23. Okay, what was I gonna say? Oh, where was I? I think I got Miss Mad About Music. Hi, hey CS. Hey Twin Mom, G Creates, Beverly Pierce, Shark Tank Life is here. Just Peeking, Snoopalicious. Hey Snoopalicious. I'm feeling better. I'm struggling still a little bit, but I definitely feel better than I did yesterday. Yesterday was, I don't know, I can't really explain the symptoms fully, but just to give you a little idea, I guess. I have come to realize, because I've mentioned before I had these headaches, and what the hell is that? Oh, can y'all hear that when that beeps? It's I'm on the Mac, and so it's really my son's. Do y'all be hearing those beeps? I think y'all do. I'm on his Mac, so it's connected to his phone. So when he gets notifications, child, they be popping up over here. I wish there was a way for me to turn it off, because I don't need to be seeing all that. Hold on. Okay. All right. Did y'all hit the like button though? Like, come on, hit the like button for me. Hey, Del Soul. See what I mean? Did y'all hear that? Make it stop. Stop it. I don't wanna. Ugh. So anyway, give you a brief overview. I mentioned last year that I've been having these thunderclap headaches. I had gone to see a neurologist. They put me on 2 medications. One I don't have currently. That's, I just don't have it. One I do have. I don't think I was being as consistent about taking it in the way in which I'm supposed to take it twice a day. And I wasn't always doing that. So I'm sure that plays a part in part of the problem. I also have stomach issues. And it's not the kind of stomach issues like what Sonya has per se, but it's how do I explain it? It's like a cramping sort of spasm, like sort of pain that happens at my upper, like right up under my rib cage and above my abdomen. It just really, oh my God. And it gets so bad. It hurts so bad. It hurts all the way to my back. If that makes any sense. Like massaging my back or stretching out my back helps the stomach pain. It's so crazy. So nobody seems to understand. When I say nobody, I mean the doctors. I have doctors that understand the thunderclap headaches, but again, those sort of went away to some degree. And I have gone to the gastroenterologist. I've gone to, obviously, I have a primary. I have the neurologist, right? I also have I haven't gone. I've only gone one time, but that was to see, what do you call the person who deals with, a rheumatologist? Do you call him that? The person who deals with like arthritis, fibromyalgia, all that stuff. So I went to see him once. He's the one who put me on some of the medications for my fibro, but I never saw him again because the primary could just go ahead and continue to prescribe them as needed, right? Which is not as needed, but prescribe them for me. So she had been doing that. But it wasn't until recently because the headaches started coming back. And I just started looking at fibro because I know that when my fibromyalgia starts to act up, and this was back when I was in Ohio, when I noticed that it acts up, it impacts my head, my not necessarily headaches, I didn't think. I thought it just made my mind cloudy, which it does that. Like you really be kind of like lost a little bit when it gets really bad. It's so hard to explain. It sounds crazy, but like menopause will make you forget some shit. But this right here will make you like in the middle of your sentence, you're like, wait, what was I saying? That kind of thing. But now I'm getting headaches too. So when my fibro was really acting up when I was in Ohio, because the weather was humid as hell, like it was raining, it was humid a few days, and that jacked me up. Because when the barometric pressure is up, it messes me up, my whole entire body, with that said, I started researching more about fibromyalgia. And come to find out, do you know that the digestive issues as well as the headaches could also be related? So now that I'm in California, I got to find doctors. Because I'll be honest, yes, brain fog. Yes, I was having brain fog. I have it often, and I know that menopause can cause brain fog, but that fibromyalgia really can cause it. DC Lively is saying that menopause can cause headaches too. I believe, like, this whole thing right here I'm going through, it's a lot. Because I know there's menopause stuff happening, right? Just like I know I, it's just a matter. I know that menopause is happening. I know that fibromyalgia is happening. We're trying to figure out these other things, but I know that even if they're not directly related, I feel like it's a trigger to cause the headaches and stuff. And then let's not get twisted. I'm stressed out. I am stressed out for many reasons. Shout out to Native because yesterday we were having a talk, and I was just telling him how I feel overwhelmed, and I got all this stuff going on with my body, and he was just pretty much saying you need to give yourself grace and I know that it's a huge transition. Let's be clear, I moved to California, but mentally I don't think I fully moved to California, which took me back to Columbus for 6 fucking weeks. And there's parts of me that says, girl, you shouldn't have done that. You should have been here trying to get settled and trying to work through stuff here so that you could, get settled in your new home. But I was here 6 weeks and left and went back there for 6 weeks. And going there in some ways was good because, for the most part, I had a good time. It wasn't until the very end where things got weird. And, I went through a breakup. So going to Columbus, in many ways, it could, in some ways, I can feel like I didn't get anything accomplished while I was there for myself. But honestly, I probably should. It was probably a good thing that I went because that way I could close that chapter and move on here. So if I'm completely honest, I'm dealing with, heartbreak. And then, went through my little drama on YouTube for what? For what? That happened. And then now I'm here. And I'm still not all the way here. Like I still got shit there that I got to get here that I don't, I'm just not prepared to do at this moment. So that stresses me out. I'm looking for a job. I'm also looking for new content to kind of build this channel up, and whichever one happens first, praise God. And my hopes is that both can happen. But I'm just stressed. And I think that it just has attacked my body. And I've always been one who, feel like I told people, I feel everything. I feel it so hard. I feel everything. When I am happy, I am fucking elated. Okay. When I'm mad, I can get irate. Okay. When I'm sad, I can just be, man, I just fall apart. So I got all of this shit that kind of like, I'm feeling. And then when I feel those things, they impact my body too. So it's just been a very rough month of August. I'm so glad we're nearing the end of it. And it is what it is, what y'all saying? Work in progress. Change as you get older isn't as easy. Yeah, because yeah, that's a lot of and I keep hearing people say, "You gotta get out, you gotta get out." And that's true. I just if you guys met me 20 years ago, I'd say 25 years ago, you would in many ways see a different person because I was so outgoing and I might have been in the streets, but not like at the club in the streets. Like I was that person. I'm getting together with my girlfriends. I'm doing dinners. We're going shopping. I'm at events. Not like going to clubs because I did the club thing in my 20s. I'm not a club person. Occasionally maybe me and my friends would go out to a lounge and have drinks and listen to some live music. Now that I'll do. But I'm not a club goer, not a bar hopper or anything like that. But I did enjoy going to events, Um, and I know a lot of people. But I'll be honest with you, after I got in trouble and once all that shit happened and then my mother died, I honestly, y'all, I literally became a hermit. I did. And I see that I am that way now. Like my son is like, you got to get out. We got to get out. And even when I was in Columbus, I was in the house. He was in the house a lot too. I mean, not a lot. He was in the house the whole time. He's a hermit, but he even was like, my dude at the time, my ex, he was like, I got to get you out the house. I just be in the house, child. And since I've been in California, I've been out 3 times. 2 times, well, all 3 of them were with my son, but 2 times was just him and I going to hang out. Like the first, week I got here, he wanted to take me to Venice Beach, and he and his brother was trying to show me a good time, and then my son and I went out one Sunday for a drive, and he was just showing me around that way. And then I went to my son's baby brother graduated from middle school and started high school last week. Last week he started high school. So I went to the graduation. That's it, y'all. I've been out 3 times in the total amount of time that I have been in California. And it's easy for me to do this. Like usually I would get out and go try to meet people and do that sort of thing 25 years ago, child. I probably already would have some friends here. And don't get me wrong, I know people here, but when I say everybody's so spread out, and y'all, I just don't be feeling like going nowhere. I just don't feel like it. So when you're depressed, because okay, so I'm depressed. There's that. I'm depressed. And the other day, I literally felt like I was about to have a panic attack right before I went live. Child, it's just a lot. I know y'all came over here to talk about Sonya and Nesto and shit. But child, that's what's been going on with me. I got to get together. I got to get out. But I just need to get settled in my mind, settled just in everything. But anywho, that's what's going on with me. That's what's going on with me. Casino Lady said, don't beat yourself up, though, V. Everything takes time. It does, I know. But I feel like I'm behind in time, to be quite honest. I didn't take care of any of the shit I needed to take care of here because I was there. And so then while I was there, what I found was that in that last relationship, I was never really taking care of me. I was taking care of somebody else, to be quite honest. Taking care of somebody else. I got to take care of me. And I think that's what God is trying to tell me. Hey, Jay Jammin, massage helps. I agree. And when I grow up, I'm going to get one. Because right now, I can't. I have to use my massage gun. I did buy one of those, a massage pillow. Because the one massager I have is packed up somewhere again. By the way, I got 4. 4 boxes. I got to get to Columbus. Okay. I got to figure out how I'm going to get them here. But until then, I don't. And one of them has my massager, and it's an excellent massager. I showed it to y'all. It's great for the back, the shoulders. You can position it certain ways. I got the head massager. That's the bomb. But I had to get out. I got a massage pillow. I haven't received it yet, but I definitely need that because that massage pillow will help with my stomach too, believe it or not. If I'm massaging my back, stretching my back, I have to buy one of those styrofoam back rollers, which I have one of those in storage too, but I need to buy another one. I have this new pillow that I bought, so that it's a massage pillow. You can put it in the chair and sit back on it on your lower back. You put it by your neck. Hopefully it's going to do the trick. So I'm on it. Hey, CJ, how are you, boo? Sparkling hands, Lakeisha Garland. Oh wait, what would you say? Just speaking. The older I get, the more I realize I've become more of an introvert. Me too. I am but I have been an extrovert my entire life. But I don't feel like one anymore. I didn't know it could change. Like I don't mind meeting people right here on StreamYard. I don't mind. I just don't necessarily feel like getting dressed to go outside, I don't know. And then while I have friends here, they're not my close friends. And the friends I have, like, again, they're spread out. I don't even call them because I feel like if I call them, they're going to say, hey, come. We got to get together. I don't feel like it. It has nothing to do with them. It's all about me. Lakeisha Garland said, I just took myself to see Stephen and Damon Marley. Are those Bob Marley's kids? I have just gotten out of my shell. I was extrovert until I experienced domestic violence and Oh, Jesus. Stalking? Oh my God, Lakeisha. And it turned me into an introvert. I understand that. Well, I will say this. So, if you're new to this channel, I've shared this many times. There was I feel like I'm regressing, y'all, in some ways. But 17 years ago, I committed a crime. I did a TED talk about it. I don't feel like going into the details, but I made a bad choice and I've paid for that bad choice over and over and over again. And because I knew it was wrong, I immediately changed. I immediately felt shame and guilt about it. And then a couple of years later, they approached me. The authorities approached me. I confessed. They still said, well, okay, this isn't going to go away. But we'll be in touch kind of thing, right? So I had an attorney a couple more years passed before I ever had to turn myself in for it. After that happened, I lost my job that I had at that time because someone Googled me and, they were a hater. Okay. Because I am an author. I am a co-author, I should say. I am a co-author of a book. I've been speaking for many years. And so when I was working on cruise ships, I was, the trainer. I did speaking, motivational speaking. I did training on board. And one of my colleagues, she started digging into my life and she saw the charge. At that time, I had not been adjudicated anything. But I lost my job and then I came home from Europe, stayed in Columbus, and a year later, my mother passed away. When I tell you losing my job, going through that trauma with the justice system, losing my job, and then losing my mother, and then my son graduated from college and moved to California. All those things broke me and shut me. It was to a point where I felt like I don't deserve to be training. I don't deserve to be doing motivational speaking. Because early on, when all that happened, I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to, even deal with the shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to tell nobody about it. So then finally, I did start talking about it. I say all that to say that all of that shit really changed me. It wasn't until about 6 years ago when I started working for Goodwill Columbus. I was over all of the learning and development for the employees, but also ran a community-based boot camp that helped people get jobs, right? It was a job training, professional development boot camp. Quite often we would get people in the room because it was anybody who needed a job. In one class, you might have someone with a PhD, someone with a GED, someone from who's transitioning out of the prison. You might have all of that in one room, right? Some people used to say, well, I don't want to be in the room that with these criminals and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, if you get a job, you don't know who the fuck you're working with. So you got to deal with people from all walks of life, period. So when I started seeing that there was this, seeing how people treat folks who have dealt with the justice system, I was encouraged to be more of an advocate. Speaking out more, I started working with people from that population, even more, creating opportunities for, to train them in particular. And that was so satisfying. I loved it. But baby, when I tell you I fast forward and then I had this incident at the late part of last year, it made me regress. I can't lie. It caused me to regress it back into shame and fear and just all of the shit, all of the things. Okay. When I had that situation where I was arrested, it broke me because I hadn't broken the law. That's not why I was there. It was all about a restitution matter that should have been resolved. But again, I don't blame anybody about that but me, because had I not made that bad decision 17 years ago, I wouldn't have had to pay any sort of price for it in the latter part of 2024. It just would not have been a thing, right? So I say all that to say that I am trying to rebuild mentally where that's concerned, trying to heal from a breakup, trying to adjust in a new space, trying to navigate just so many things all at once. And I just feel too old to be doing it. I'm just tired. And I think my body is responding to all of these things in my head. You know what I'm saying? I really do believe that. Hold on, let me read y'all stuff. Wait. Oh, Lakeisha said, I'm in Los Angeles, so if you ever want to hang out or go and do things, I'm willing to do it. That's very sweet, Lakeisha. And I don't want to say your name wrong. Should I say Lakeisha or Lakeisha? Let me know how to say it, because I don't want to say it wrong. But thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. It's very sweet. And I think I might need to do something soon. Like, even if that's like doing a little meetup with some of the V-stylers who are in this area. I'm down for that. So thank you, Lakeisha. You tell me how to say it right. I know it's difficult, but please be patient with yourself. I know a lot of times we feel behind in life, and that's something that my older son is going through, and it's really taking a toll on our fam. I get it. Oh my God, I do. I get it. I get it. I never thought, and I teach change. I teach a class on change management. Okay. And I'm fucked up right now. And when I worked on ships, that was the one time where I was like, oh my God, if that experience teaches you nothing, it teaches you about change and how to adjust and change, right? Because every week it's changing as far as guests on board. Every week your team might be changing because people go on vacation. You're in different time zones. You're in different countries daily. Everything is different. Everything. So I would always tell people, look, if you can navigate this process, consider this a and inspiration for the changes you may need to make personally in your life, and sort of apply these skills in those areas. But it's easier to say some shit, another thing to do it. So you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Nesto, shackle, shuffle, walk of shame. Our Father which art in heaven, Lord, do for us all the things we are unable to do for ourselves, and remind us of the things we neglect to do for ourselves. Father, keep these mind, heart, and health. Thank you so much. Nesto, shackle, shuffle, walk of shame. And I pray all of that for all of you as well. It is Sunday, baby. And God is talking. Okay. The Lord is speaking. Okay. And I appreciate it. Thank you, Nesto, shackle, shuffle, walk of shame. Jay Jamis said, we constantly change. Are you still 2 years old? No, you are growing and evolving. It's fine. Take time to meditate. You're right. And I'm about to really start meditating more. I'm really about to start getting out, trying to move my body more. I need to find a club, not really a club, but I was trying to find like a pool. I can't swim, but I want to like walk or run in the pool. And there's not one over here. Now I could go to Lifetime, but child, ain't no unemployed folks trying to pay for no memberships. Shit, I could join with my son's membership, but child, I still got to pay the initiation fee or the whatever you call it. I can't do that right now. I can't make sense of doing that because I got other things I need to do. Like, you know what I mean? But on the flip side of that, my health, I should probably think about that a little more. I probably should just go ahead and join the club so that I can work out at my leisure, because health is most important, right? So I might need to just reprioritize some things. Lakeisha said, I trauma will change too, from being an extrovert to an introvert real quick. Yeah, I could see that. Nesto, shackle, shuffle, walk of shame said, we've all made bad choices. Unfortunately, our bad choices are just categorized differently. Amen. Nevertheless, accountability makes the difference. Amen. Amen. Baby, when I tell you taking accountability was never my issue, I always beat it. I would always beat myself up about the situation, and I was just ashamed. I felt like I wasn't worthy. That really went through my head, that I was not worthy to continue to do the work that I had been doing, because the goal was to make, to motivate others, to inspire others. I wanted God to use me in that way. I wanted to feel purposeful in that way. But then when all that happened, I felt like I couldn't, like I wasn't worthy. I went through that. I know better now. I do. But when I tell you that having been locked up, it brought all of those feelings back. So I'm going to share this. This is not talking about him. This is me talking about me. The last conversation I had with Dennis about all this shit, I had to tell him that, I think what bothered me the most about that situation was the fact that I was already dealing with things in my mind about having experienced what I experienced. And as I mentioned, being in that predicament brought all of those feelings of shame back, It did. Even though that shit was 17 fucking years ago, it was 11 years ago when I was finally sentenced, and my sentencing was just probation and restitution. So to have to go through what I went through at the end of last year, it brought all of that back, all the things I had worked hard to shift and change in myself mentally and emotionally and even spiritually. It broke all that down. I was so broken in there. So when all this happened with Dennis and hearing him say the things that he said, I was like, wait a minute. Now you putting shit on me that's not even true. You know what I mean? That hurt, because I'm already like, what the fuck? So anyway, again, that's not me talking about him. I'm just saying that I had all those feelings and I haven't been able to shake all of those feelings. And then I got other shit that I'm trying to, overcome mentally, emotionally, that sort of thing. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame, where are you? Where are you? Let me know what part of the country you're in. CJ said, and that just means you know what it takes to change, which means you know what to do, V. It takes time. Yeah. I need to go to therapy. Honestly. I need to go to therapy. I need it badly. And I just got to figure out how I'm going to go. Because, I just got to figure that part out. But yeah, I need it. CJ V, after my father passed away, it took me almost 3 years to remember he was going to be on the phone when I would run to it to call him. Yes. What it did was it brought me closer to my aunt, his sister. I could see that. I could see that totally. If you're feeling brave, hop the bus to the beach every few days. Oh, wow. It will give you a way to see the sights, an inexpensive way to sight if you think about it. I mean, I could drive to the beach. I have my car here, stuff. I'd never thought about it. I was trying to think. I don't even know what the closest beach is to me. Maybe I should do that. You know what? That's crazy. I never even thought about that. I probably just need to go walk in the sand, I'm so happy you're doing this live because we all need support, even though we don't know each other or whatever. We all need support, and you have a support system with your view. I agree. And I'm so blessed to do that. And here's the other thing. It's so weird. Like, I feel like I'm out going with y'all. It's so weird. Like, I talk to y'all more than I talk to people in my real life. I talk to YouTube people more than I talk to the people in my real life, child. Because first and foremost, you got to be out here to even understand this connection we got. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was at home and trying to explain what I'm doing, as far as my channel goes and stuff, like, I don't think people fully understand the community that is here or the friendships that are created. It's hard to explain it to folks. So you're right. It's so good that we have each other. And I'm so blessed to have you all. Hey, top of the boot. Now you can relate to those you help on a whole different level. V, turn your pain into purpose. You're more than a conqueror. I agree. And when I was in there, I was like, okay, well, I definitely understand. I get it. And I really do want to be an advocate for people who are in there, people who are coming out and transitioning. That's always been my passion. Well, in the last 10 years, that's been my passion. But when I went in and I saw the treatment, how I was treated and how others were treated, how they were talked to, what they're fed, how they have to sleep. And, I slept on the concrete floor for 30 days on a very thin mat. I did not have, they have these plastic boats, they call them, where you can put your mattress, your little thin, it's not even a mattress. It's a mat, if you will. And, you take that mat where you go. And, I had to sleep on the concrete floor because they didn't have those boats where I was. Then when they moved me, they did have the boats. I slept in a boat for another week before I was able to get to an actual bunk. And I just went through things that I saw how people function in there, and it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to hear their stories too, because I found myself on more than one occasion
consulting and ministering and hugging. And, there was one girl in particular I had to, she got, she became a smart ass, all that. She has issues though. She was a young girl. And she just, I don't even know what happened in particular, but I cussed her out. And then the next day, it was a group of us were having a conversation and people were talking about like their lives at home. And she started talking and she has two children. No, she has three children. I want to say about two different men, and she's not with either of the men, and she doesn't have custody of any of her children, but men are always at the top of her list of things that she prioritizes. And so I cussed her out the day before, and then hearing her story, and she had been violated by someone in her family, and her mother wasn't very supportive. It was just a lot that the girl had gone through. And then I, was ministering to her in that moment. And next thing I knew, she was crying like a baby on my shoulder. And I felt so bad for her. But she wasn't the only one, I just think about her in particular. There were others. And while I was quite confused as to why I had to be in there and when I hadn't done anything, I didn't understand it. And the girls quite often said, Miss V, you are here for us. God sent you here for us. I'm praying with folks. I'm hugging and crying with them and trying to make them laugh. And I just felt like I was on duty in there on some level, while I was also confused and scared and felt slightly hopeless, But I got a taste of what folks were feeling who had been there for a long time before I got there and are probably still there now, So, absolutely. J. Jamis said, also, Sis V, tell the creator thank you for even the small things. Gratitude is key. You are so correct. And I do. I thank the Lord for everything I got. I thank him so much. I thank him because he didn't have to do any of it. And I know that he is working through people around me. I'm so grateful for my child. I'm so grateful that I have the ability to sort of try to gather myself right now, I feel very blessed about that. So you're absolutely correct. We have food we can eat. I have a car that runs that I can drive. I have I can work. I can do things. I can move my body. I can, my mind isn't completely gone. you know, um, I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my friends. I am. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I'm grateful. I am. I'm grateful. VLenore, you are the perfect person to do it. Our trials are not always for us. Some of our trials are to give us purpose to help others. Yeah. There's two jobs in particular that I'm really interested in here that are they're in that field. It would take me directly into the field, and I'm really feeling led towards them. So I think if I am able to secure one of those positions in particular or one similar, I think I'll feel more purposeful. You know what I mean? And that will get me out the house. That will get me meeting more people in the area and that sort of thing. So you're absolutely right. Lakisi said, I'm in therapy and I have a psychiatrist. I had to apply for disability because I was so far gone in my mental health. And I almost, my soul, oh, Jesus. My God. My God. I'm so sorry to hear that, Lakeisha. I'm so sorry to hear that. One day I'll talk to you guys. I did the same thing though. when I was 14 years old. No, 14. I was 14, 15. I was 15. And my mother was so mad at me because I after school, I went over to my boyfriend's house. We didn't do nothing. But I went over there, and I wasn't really supposed to have a boyfriend. I wasn't supposed to have a boyfriend until I was 16. I was 15, and I had a boyfriend. So I snuck over to his house after school, told her, my dad, I was at one of my girlfriend's houses. That after school sometime, I go to her house or she come to mine. We work on stuff and we kick it. So on this particular day, I went to my boyfriend's house, and my mom figured out because she called over to the friend's house, and I wasn't there. So when I got home, she was so mad. And when she figured out where I had been to, I think she thought the worst, she thought the worst, and she said some things and did some things, and it broke my heart. And I attempted to unalive myself that night. I felt like, okay, she'll be sad about this, honey. I went to the bathroom. I went to the medicine cabinet. My dad had these pills, and to this day, I don't know what they were, but it was a a bottle full. I don't know what the hell they were, but I took all of them. Sure did. Took every last one of them. I went to bed. I was crying. Went to sleep. Woke up in the middle of the night and I was still alive. That was a problem. First problem, failure. I'm still alive. And then I wake up. My stomach is a little upset and my face is full of hives. When I tell you hives were all over my face and my arms, I mean, just hives all over the place. I said, I don't know what the hell that medicine was, but it wasn't nothing lethal. Okay. Now, let me say this to y'all. Very much off the subject, child. We about to be an hour in here and ain't even talk about the content. But I'm of the belief, though, that nobody escapes death, and that we are truly not in control of taking our life. We're not even in control of giving life. I don't believe that we are. I believe it takes two specific people to come together to make you and me, to make our kids and all of that. So I feel like in that sense we all have purpose. And I think because when you think about the fact that, for instance, there are people who have tried to unalive themselves and they were not successful. That you've got other people who tried and they were successful. There are people who have disease and other situations that can cause cancer or terminal illness in general. But they're still not going to go until God says so. I feel like when we come into this world, we come into the world with an expiration date. I don't think that anything changes that, really. I think that how we live our life in between time can dictate how that end may look, but I don't think that it changes. I don't think that you and I can live longer because of something we do. I think we can live a better life, but I don't think until God says so, you ain't going nowhere. So after that first attempt, I basically, that was my last attempt, because I said, well, I see I'm a failure at this too. Okay. I'm a failure at trying to unalive myself. So I'm not going to do that again, because I just woke up with damn hives itching like crap and looking crazy as hell when I woke up. All right. So I figure if I tried to do something like unalive myself, I probably have to, I would probably fail at it, of course, and then have to live the rest of my life with whatever deformity comes out of my attempts. Okay. I ain't gonna never do that again. Okay. But I need to take my ass to therapy. I do. Work in progress said half of us are 10 seconds away from having a mugshot. It's not what we do, but how we correct it. Thank you so much, work in progress. I mean, honestly, and here's the thing. I try not to let people get to me about that shit. But honestly, that opened up a whole nother wound when I went through what I went through at the end of the year. And then when I come back, and then I'm still trying to, I never got to deal with that trauma. I got focused on somebody else and helping them through their trauma, and never did anything to help myself. You know what I mean? So now I have to deal with that. And then when I have to see people online, saying lies or projecting their bullshit onto me or trying to attack me, I'm just very vulnerable right now. And my health, I feel like that's part of the thing that's going on with my health. So while I know that what I'm dealing with health-wise can be serious and needs to be checked, part of me is dismissive of it because I know it's just depression and anxiety. I think that is impacting me, to be quite honest. I'm just saying. Excuse me. Casino lady said, I'm 68 and my world turned upside down when I retired from a 40-year job. My God. My mom passed then. I was diagnosed with MS. Oh no, casino lady. It still affects me. I've been dating for over 14 years now. I've been dating for over 14 years now. It's over life be life. Yeah, life be life. And my God, I'm so sorry that you have MS. I had an aunt who had MS. Hey Mocha Cream, how are you? The walk to the bus and the bus ride could be therapy. Okay, I see what y'all saying. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I just need to know where's the closest damn beach. What the hell? Oh, what you say? Oh, Virginia Beach, but you're so special. I would travel to give you. Thank you, Nesto. Shaka. Okay. Hi, sweetie. Ken 14 said I need to go to the green water. No, I'm gonna go to the blue water. Shit, fuck this nigga. I don't want to be in no water he ever been in. It's a mess. Hey, coffee is brewing. Oh, Ken 14, coffee is brewing. All of you guys, I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. I'm sorry, y'all, because I think it's Sunday too. I don't know, y'all. I'm just at a point. Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. I struggle with I struggle with depression and anxiety. So for one of my assignments, I built a journaling app. Let me tell you something. Yesterday I was talking to Native and I was telling him how picking times to go live is really causing me anxiety. And I can't get organized. And again, I shout out to him because he helped me put some things in perspective. And he's very compassionate and empathetic. And so I appreciate him for that. And he shared with me an app that I can use for combining my calendars and things, but also it has a area where you can sort of journal and create like a diary that kind of talks about the things you went through that day or what have you. And so I'll tell y'all something else. So I was last week, I was in I joined Nyla's manifestation group. I don't know what she calls that group, but it's like a manifestation group, basically, I think. And it was the first day. Some of y'all were there. Casino Lady, weren't you there? No, maybe Casino Lady wasn't there, but who was there? Old Man Johnson's farm was there. That's who was there. I don't know that Casino Lady was there. No, don't have me lying on you, Casino Lady. But Old Man Johnson's farm was there. And we talked a little bit. And I was telling them how while I know journaling is so important and that people do it for therapy, for therapeutic purposes. The truth is, if I write it down, it's going to make it real. I have purposefully avoided journaling. I have so many journals that are blank. So many. And if I journal it, then that means I almost have to relive it in my mind to put it on paper. Or if I make a promise to myself, a goal, then that makes that real too. And I might get overwhelmed by this promise I've made myself that I'm not keeping. Or it just gives me anxiety on some level, but I know I need to push through. I'm going to push through these things. Look, I'm sharing with you the things that I'm struggling with pushing through on, but I know I got to, and I will. I will. My God. Didn't expect all this today. But anyway, thank you, Miss Principal. Let me go back up here because I missed all this shit that's in here. Top of the boot, thank you so much for the super chat. Love to shop. Hi, I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, V and chat late, but I'm finally catching the live. I'm so glad to see you here. Thank you so much. Tanya B here. You done gifted 2 memberships. Can I see who did it? Ooh. Tanya B here. Okay, Lisa Glaze and Top of the Boot have become members. Yay! Thank you for gifting a member for 2. Can't even talk. Thank you for gifting 2 memberships, Tanya B here. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes just gifted 5 memberships. Jesus. Val Baby, Tracy Chappelle, Lakeisha Garland, Pecan Tan, Tasha R have all become members. Y'all are now members of Club V. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much. Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes. Thank you. Hey, T-Rain. You've been a member for 17 months. Sunday, healthy, healing, blessings, sis, everyone. Same to you, boo. Same to you, Miss Principal. Girl. Thank you, girl. Jesus. My daughter-in-law done gifted 5 memberships. Sparkly Hands, Soundcheck Annette, Living Queen, Lady Libra 1972, and Bible Lady. How is y'all doing? Thank you. Miss Principal, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you. I do. All right, y'all. Okay, we've been on here a fucking hour. I think it's time. We probably should get into the day. But let me go through real quick just to make sure I didn't miss any real some comments that might be helpful. Stacia Nelson said, I live alone and love it, but I also love my community with you guys. I get different perspectives on everything. I agree. Same here. Same here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Nisi said, this channel, along with Native and Legacy, has helped me more than anyone could know. I was once an extrovert, but found myself living an introverted lifestyle after dealing with unwanted trauma. Girl, me and you both. Sounds like we on the same fucking page. Honestly, we're on the same damn page. Really, we are. Telehealth. Hey, Beauty is her name. Telehealth has come a long way with therapy and overall mental health treatment. If that is not a viable option, many churches have partnerships with licensed mental health professionals. Very true. And I want to do it. I have to do it. So I'll just be honest. I don't have insurance right now, right? I don't have insurance. I don't have a job. Got to work through that. Like, honestly, I really need to go to the hospital or to urgent care. But I can't afford to do that right now. And not having insurance, a lot of these places will require, like if I go to urgent care, I think there's a good chance they're going to make me do self-pay, and they won't bill it. They may not even see me unless I pay them cash. So I'm just trying to figure that part out, see what benefits I need to apply for at this point. here in California. I'm still, here's the other thing over there, still holding on to them damn doctors and shit in Ohio. I got to find doctors here, but I first got to get my damn insurance in line. But I definitely need to see a therapist. That is another thing I need to add to the thing. You know what I'm saying? I need to add it. My God. Okay. I'll get through these real quick. Tracy Chappelle said, girl, I tried to explain to my mom that I'm going on a cruise with people I met on YouTube. She told me it's not safe. I know nobody would ever believe. I get it though. If you weren't out here and somebody else told you they was out here like we be out here, wouldn't you kind of look at them sideways? I think that's why I just don't even tell my friends, really. They know I got a channel. They know I got the channel, but I don't think they understand the community that we're a part of. Because we're a community within a community within a community. I feel, first of all, this is the YouTube community. We are part of that little Nesto Shirley Strawberry sector. That's a community. I feel that if you support my channel and Natives and Legacy Moons, that's a community. But guess what? The V Stylers all by themselves is a community as well. And I feel so comfortable. I feel more comfortable with each of those groups, as you know what I'm saying? Like the more intimate we're talking about, as far as like going from being on YouTube to being a V Styler. Like, to me, I trust you guys. I love you guys. It's weird. I can't explain it. Like when I met Black But Not Bitter, the first thing I did, I was so excited to meet her. I think she told me that she might be in town for it, because we were in Chicago. It was last Labor Day. And I told her I was going to be in Chicago. I knew Karen White was going to be there. I was going to go see the concert. She didn't know if she was going to be there. Her husband plays for Karen sometimes. So she didn't know. At that point, she knew that her husband was not playing for him at that concert, but she's like, we might be there. I don't know. So I didn't know if she was going to be there or not. So when we got to the actual concert, to the venue, because it was at City Winery, downtown Chicago, we're just at the bar, me and my girlfriend, and we're at the bar because she met a guy, right? She had met a guy at an event we had gone to like a couple days prior. So she invited him to come meet us at the City Winery as like, kind of like a first date get together kind of thing. But, I chaperoned, so to speak, because, I was going to be there. We were going to see the show. He wasn't staying for the show. He was just coming to have drinks with us. And, I kind of let her do her thing, but we're sitting at the bar, the three of us, and my friend Derek, who has been on the channel many times, who will be here soon. Sorry, you guys, who will be back soon. He comes over because he's Karen White's manager. So he comes over. We've already talked and stuff with him, but he comes back and he says, I want to introduce you to somebody. And I was like, who? And he was like, he just brought her over, and she looked at me, and I said, I yelled it, and I grabbed her, and I could not stop hugging her. I love y'all. I didn't know that lady before that. I mean, you know what I mean? Outside of the chat, but I felt like I knew her. Jesus. Because it's a vibe we have out here. It's a vibe. It really is a community. Wait, what'd you say? Miss Easy said, I rarely speak, but I always feel heard, and I wanted in these three. Oh, I always felt heard and wanted in these three communities, especially when I hear others share stories of what I'm healing from. I'm in therapy, and it is helping. I love y'all. We love you back. And thank you for being so transparent. I think it's important. Look, and here's the other thing. I don't even be on the phone. Like, people be calling me, my friends call me, and I don't always pick up because I don't feel like doing the catch-up thing. Because I got so much going on. I don't feel like doing the catch-up thing. But I'll come out here and talk to y'all. Okay? I come out here and talk to y'all. Child, when I did that video when I came back, In January, I sent that video to family and friends because I honestly I didn't have the words. I didn't have the energy to retell the story, which is why I haven't been over there to Cuffs and Comforts. But that's going to change. I'm about to get on top of that shit because that's a channel that's sitting over there that God moved me to create from that experience I had, and I haven't done anything with it. So I don't want to be disobedient to God. I got to do better with that, you know? Anyway, okay. That's it. I'm done with y'all. I am done. Wait. Lakeisha said, me and the two other young ladies prayed the whole time. Do you know that we never had to pay a fee and the court was never able to find our paperwork? That's the goodness of God. I didn't see what you said before this. Oh, wait. I agree. Sometimes God will place you in a situation to be there for others. I end up getting a DUI. And when I went to jail, I was praying and I prayed that out of that jail, I stayed in there 11 hours. Jesus. Every hour is like a lifetime. Honestly, it is. Mm, mm, mm. So now I see it, what you're saying. Me and two other young ladies prayed the whole time. Do you know that we never had to pay a fee and the court was never able to find our paperwork? Jesus, that's amazing. Won't God do it? Oh, Lord have mercy. I see y'all sharing in the chat. I see y'all sharing, baby. Okay, we're going to get to the content because I'm sure if Wayne is in here, he's mad. Let me get to the damn content. Doggone it. I'm so far behind. Let me see. CJ said, my son and I took a 36-hour bus ride to Hollandale, Mississippi. I got there in time to say goodbye. He passed away 5 hours after I got there. My mom was there. We went back to Ohio, and she and her brother. Wait. Hold on. I'm on my walk. I have to let y'all know, 25 years ago, I lost my house to foreclosure because I couldn't work because of illness. In the middle of this move is when my daddy got sick. Jesus. Let's see now. I'm so sorry. Drove me back to help finish the move out of my townhouse. Well, the rest of my stuff was gone. The house had been cleaned out. My mom was like, don't worry, you can get that stuff. Oh my God, CJ. I am so sorry. But in many ways, that's how I feel. I feel like I am starting from fucking scratch. From scratch. And in some ways, I guess that's good, but it ain't easy. Okay. Wait, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything people are saying. Oh my God. What the hell? Sonya and Dion's tooth gap. Thank you. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Let me get up here. Oh my God. Okay. Nana and Nene, Trina B, Barbie Sweet Yoni, Aquarius B, and Sassy Sue have all become members, all because of Sonya and Dion's tooth gap. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. If you guys received a membership from Sonya and Dion's tooth gap, y'all better thank her in the chat. Miss Lady. What the hell? Miss Lady just gifted 20 memberships, y'all. Jesus. Shispa. I think it says, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Something manager. PRJ manager. Is it project manager? Maybe that's what it is. Project manager. Received one. Say it ain't so. Bungie Dungy, Amore 04, Lady Y, JDK, Peekaboo, Strange Days, TD 617. Hallelujah. That old weird hoe, 404 boy, Rainbow, Corn Hash, Shy Girl, Love to Travel, Mona C Talk, Sassy, Kendra, have all been gifted memberships from Miss Lady. Thank you so much, Miss Lady. Girl, you gifted 20 the other day. Jesus. Thank you so much. I love y'all. I do. I love you. You asked if I have Discord. I do not. I have not. I'm scared of it. I don't know what it does over there. I've heard I do have Zoom now. Maybe I'll look at it to see how I can utilize Discord, because a lot of people have mentioned it when I was saying I wanted another platform where we could talk about certain things and we don't have to be as restricted as we are over here, and we can engage with one another. Life Ain't Over said, right before I retired 2 years ago, I became a certified life coach, began writing a book, both therapeutic, and yes, I go by the Life Ain't Over coach. All right. Life Ain't Over coach. Okay, so we can look you up. Is your book published? Yes. That's cool. What's the name of the book? Life Ain't Over. Put the name of the book in here. Oh, God. Sonya needs my dentist for teeth. Who did this? Why? And why this picture? Who did that to? Oh my God. Do y'all see this? A mess. Okay. A freaking mess. Sonya needs my dentist for teeth. Said it's okay to see a therapist and they will help you with coping with health, depression, anxiety. I've had fibromyalgia for 18 years. We love you, Queen. I love you back. I love you back. I love you back. Yeah, I got to do all the things and I got to do all the work. And I feel like God set me up to be able to do it. And I've mentioned this before. I could have gone back to my job. It sounds crazy. I could have gone back to my job, but I was not in a mental space to do it. I was unhappy there towards the end. It wasn't like I was mad. I didn't dislike my bosses. They were awesome. Actually, I had great bosses. I felt like I just wasn't challenged, and I was getting farther and farther away from the very thing I wanted to be doing. It's a hard thing to explain, but I knew mentally I couldn't go back. Not then. I thought about, well, maybe in time, but then my son was like, no, you need to come to California. And then I said, okay. He's like, just maybe this way you can take some time, work on your content and work on your channel and that sort of thing. And even that I had not given my full attention to. I have lately, though, believe it or not, doing a lot of things on the behind the scenes so that I can bring you better content. And I'm trying to play with different tools I've never used before. I've never used Canva before. I'm going to move over to EvMux, which is the platform that Native and Legacy Moon use. But I'm trying to learn that, figure that out. I've been in touch with people about getting interviews and working on that, trying to reschedule some things with that. I'm making connections. Again, there's somebody I talked to. Now, this ain't no lie, y'all. There's somebody just from my content alone that has reached out to me on their own, befriended me. Now, have we met in person? No, we have not. We will soon. They're out in California. They are a celebrity. And do you know I talk to this person almost every day? So I feel like that's not a flex because I have celebrity friends. I think the thing that it's not that, oh, wow, this person wants, is being cool with me. It's not that. It's like, I see what God is doing because I didn't reach out to this person. This person saw the content I was putting out and came to me. So, hey, Alteria. Hi, baby. I know I was supposed to do that show. I'm going to do that show tomorrow. I'm running into time constraints, but I promise to God I'm going to do it tomorrow. And yeah. So I'll be in touch with you because we're going to do a Christian Gold live tomorrow. And I got some things to talk about. Okay. Today I'm supposed to be doing a whole nother thing and we haven't got to it yet, but I'm about to. But I say all that to say is that I feel like God is showing me if you just do what you're supposed to do, I will open doors for you. I will put you in position. I will put you in rooms that you haven't been in before. This person just left me a message today saying, I want you to be successful with your show. And I want to help you however I can. And they have, you know what I'm saying? They have given me insight. They have given me ideas. They have given me contacts. So I'm just saying that's that because look, if y'all see a celebrity on my channel, I'm not trying to be funny, with the exception of I didn't know Karen White before she came on. I met her in person afterwards, right? I didn't know Ed Gordon, but his cousins, his family is my family. Okay. I didn't know him before the interview. And I did know Jackie Reed, but everybody else I knew that has come on. So it's not like I don't know celebrities. It's just that I see what God is doing. You say you want to do something. If you step out and do it, you never know who's going to notice it. You never know who's going to notice it. So I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for the person because they left me a long message today saying, I love your show. You're good at what you do. I want to see you grow. I will help you as much as I can, that kind of thing. So that it's like encouraging. So I need to get up out of my depression, get up off of that bed, get out of this pain. My son was just saying to me yesterday, Mom, I need you to go for a walk every day. I need you to go for a walk. And I'm sure that would be helpful to my fibro as well, So anywho, Bella, shut up. Bella said, are you going to be on the show? That's cool. No, I'm not going to be on anybody's show. I'm not going to be on anybody's show. Anna Nini V, you need to get your own merch. Maybe lip gloss, t-shirts, and red lipsticks. It's so freaking funny. So I was just saying that I need I would not need. I have a desire. I have a passion. I love accessories and stuff. So I was telling Native, I was telling him this yesterday. I think it was yesterday, and I was saying, I really want to do it in the future. I would love to do an accessory line. I love accessories. I love, statement earrings, statement necklaces. I love that. I love cute little statement bags, and I was saying, even like a lipstick or a lip gloss or something pertaining to eyebrows. I don't know. I don't want to be that person because I have micro shading, but there's still things, I can do to touch up my brows before I go out. And I was like, well, maybe getting a brow kit because people always talk about my brows and they talk about my lipstick. And I was just saying, I thought about doing something like that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, child. But I do want to do some merch. And I think I will get some t-shirts done. I will. And hats. That's another thing. I love, hats, cute little hats and stuff. If y'all saw I threw a lot of them away though, right before I came. But if y'all saw my hats, I like blinged out hats and stuff like that. Bling bags and things like that. So I want to do an accessory. Like, you're right though. I need to do that, Nana and Nini. In fact, I'm going to get on that this week. I'm at least start thinking about that this week. Thank you for that. Miss Lady. Amen. Thank God for lining up the right people and opening his vault of blessings and opportunities. Amen. Amen. Yeah. And he'll do it when you do your part, right? I wasn't doing my part. I haven't been doing my part. So I see that if I just do my part, then he will do his. The problem is motivating me to do my part. Sometimes it's hard. But Miss Lady, I love you. Thank you so much for all the support you show me on this channel. You are a blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I probably should have named this live something else. Okay, because we are not talking about. Okay, do you all want to do Nesto? Yeah, we're gonna do Nesto, child. Can we let's get into this, because I could sit up here, y'all making this a therapy damn session. I was about to make this a therapy session. It's not therapy. Okay? It's not therapy. Let me shake this shit off. Let's talk about this hoe. She needs therapy. Okay? This weird hoe. Now, Alteria, I know you may not know the language I'm using right now. If you all are not familiar with these people that we're about to discuss today, trust and believe this is not language I made up. This is language that they made up. Okay? I just want to make that clear. This man right here on the screen, his name is Nesto. He's in jail, okay, without the bail. He's been in there since July 7th of 2022. Can you believe that? He hasn't had a trial. He hasn't had a plea agreement. He's barely had any hearings, child. So he has been in there, Alteria. And he used to be married to Shirley Strawberry, who is the co-host of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And he was using her and her access to and her name to try and go out in the world and steal from others. And then he's also been accused of touching people inappropriately in the front and the back. Okay, you understand? We're on YouTube now. His son doesn't like this lady next to him because she's a mistress. She's a side hoe. She is somebody who he got involved with, one of many that he got involved with while he was with Shirley Strawberry. And his son don't like her. His son says she a weird hoe. The weird hoe. That's what he calls her. So now that's what we call her. She's the weird hoe, right? So he is having an affair with this lady, the weird hoe, who found him in jail. She knew him before, but she'd only seen him 5 times in her life. And then she found him. And when I say found, she went calling all over to jails and hospitals looking for this nigga. And she found him in jail. And she has been obsessed ever since. Okay. But the problem is he just ain't into her like that. So that's what we're going to talk about, these fools on the screen. So if you hear me calling a woman a weird hoe, it's not because I typically say that. Alteria, I wouldn't normally say that, but that's what her name is in this show. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a show we be over here watching. All right. Hey, Real. I don't have any money, but I love Thank you, Real. I love you. Love is more important than money anyway. Okay. Honey, all my life, all I ever wanted was to be loved. When I tell you I was a lonely child, lonely. That's why them adults was my friends. That's why I was running around there cussing and fussing and drinking and taking in secondhand smoke air as a baby, because those were my friends, them adults. Okay. I hung out with the adults. They had a card party. We had a card party. You understand? Okay. If they had a cookout, we had a cookout. I was at all the events with the adults. Okay. I was a lonely child, just wanted to be loved and accepted, honey. And I sometimes find myself reverting back. And that is the problem. And that is why I need therapy. And when certain things happen, it triggers those feelings as a child, of loneliness and all of that good stuff. So anyway, Lakeisha said, you can definitely do it. The fashion and garment and jewelry district is right here in downtown. Ooh, and there's so many manufacturing companies around here as well. I really want to do it. I really do. I just don't know how. And I don't even know if it makes sense now to do it, but I guess why not? But it costs money to make money. You know what I mean? So that's another thing. That's another stressor, child. We trying to make ends meet right now, child. Lakeisha said, when I came back into the country, I did my own lipstick line. Did you? And here's the thing. I want to do a lipstick line. Like, I like lipstick better than lip gloss, but I would love lipstick line, lip liner, lipstick, lip gloss, maybe all 3. Oh, you could do that and get all of your stuff off of Amazon, because that's what I did. Ooh! Girl, would you email me? Email me here. Okay. Email me or IG me here. Okay? You got it? You email me here or IG me here. I need to understand what to do. Tell me. Tell me. Ooh. Oh my God. That's exciting. Thank you for saying that. That's very helpful information. Work in progress. Hey, Ernie Nesto dildo. Ernie Nesto dildo toy king or big dummy. You stupid. I can't. But thank you, girl. It's crazy as hell. I cannot with you. There are places downtown on Main Street and they will do all of your merch for you. They have blank and they will put anything you want on it. You know what? It's funny because this person told me that, well, not that, but the person was telling me, was explaining to me how a lot of these celebrities get these, like the wig line or a makeup line or whatever it is, and that they didn't tell me exactly yet where to go or whatever, but they were like, it's, you know, you can do that or whatever. So I appreciated that. I appreciate what you're telling me too. Miss Principal said pre-order V. I have to, yeah, I'm gonna look into it. I really am interested in that. I am. Hi, I'm Unique. There's a lady on YouTube that has videos on how to make lipstick. Really? I'll look that up too. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, let's get into it. I apologize that it is an hour and a half in. I'm going to try and rush through this because what time is it? It's 6 o'clock y'all's time. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. It's 6 y'all's time. I think. Okay. I think we're going to be okay. All right. Let me, because I'll, again, oh shit. I don't want to, because what's, okay, I might okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. And then I may dictate. I mean, it might determine what else I do today. I don't know, child. But anyway, thank y'all. Thank everybody for being here, for letting me vent. Honestly, this shit right here is therapeutic as hell. Talking to y'all is so therapeutic. And I think that's why y'all know so much about me, because I come out here and I spill my fucking guts, and that's because I ain't talking to nobody else about it, to be quite honest. And let me tell you this, I'll just be honest. Now I'm gonna move on for real. I really am. But my man, my ex, he was going through shit, right? He had lost his mom and he was dealing with that. And then he's got health issues too. So I had to really tiptoe around him. If you all are members, I kind of shared kind of like a situation that happened around my birthday. And that probably tell you a little bit about his demeanor at times. And so I felt like I had to tiptoe a little bit and did. And the focus was always on him, you know, how he was feeling, what he was going through. So even though I was going through shit of my own, I did not feel comfortable going into it with him because it was all about him. And so I don't know why, but when I would come out here, go live, you know, I probably felt like I could say more here, only because, not because he would have listened and everything, but I just feel like I didn't get the same support that he was getting from me. You know what I mean? I feel like I get more support talking to y'all sometimes than I would have gotten from him, because he was still caught up in what he had going on. In all fairness, he's dealing with his own stuff. But that's the thing about a man. A man, they know how to they know how to let you know what they are willing to deal with or what they can deal with in the moment. And anyway, I just as a woman, I felt like, okay, I can't fully be transparent or in my feelings, or else it was going to make him uncomfortable, or he was going to not or when I would share something, I guess the response I would get from him was not the response I would give him. If that, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait, would you say it's 11 p.m.? Wait, ATR, only Echo knows. It's 11 p.m. here in the UK, but it's fine, V. I came from work an hour ago. You're good. 11 p.m. Okay. What time is it here? Okay, 11 p.m. on Sunday, right? Interesting. Yeah, I remember those time zones, child. Hi, Gail. Okay. All right. Hey, Mistress Monica. I saw you come in. Hi. Hey, girl. Okay. Let's get into the damn shit. Stop talking. Sheesh. All right. And this has absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about, but it does put me in a good mood.
She got a big ass body and some last breasts. Do like a gorilla and beat on your chest. Silverback, silverback, silverback. Silverback, silverback, silverback. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. That's my hoe, and she left her baby daddy in the past. You are first, but I'm about to be her last. Pillow talking and she say your dick trash. She loving how this puppy eat her ass. She ain't
It just makes me smile. Okay. That shit cracks me the hell up. It ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about today. Not a damn thing, but the shit is hilarious to me. Now, let me say this. You see how I sound better? I sound better after I heard that song. I feel better. Everything's better now. Let me say this one thing before we get into this content. Who was it? There was, and I'm going to say it because I know she means well. It was AW. AW has come into the chat many times over here. AW is often in my comment section. AW has feelings about, you know, what went on with the gentleman over there, the journalist, and Dana J and Silverback. Okay. Now, I can respect anybody's feelings. One of the things she suggested was that I not drag Sylvia anymore because she feels that the reason why I was dragging Sylvia is because of someone else. And honestly, it wasn't because of someone else. It wasn't. And the only time, I just want y'all to pick a time when I talked about the Silverback when she wasn't doing nothing. You see what I'm saying? When she talked about the Silverback, or when I talk about the Silverback, it's because she's doing things. She said something. She did a crazy video. She got put out of courtrooms, or what? If it's something like that, I'm gonna talk about it. But I didn't do it because of nobody else. I promise you, I didn't. I did it because the shit was funny and it was news. And y'all don't go over there and watch that lady. So I had to tell y'all what goes on over there. So that's it. Hit the like button. Jeez. But that's it, AW. I don't be picking on that lady for just no reason. If she ain't over there doing nothing, I ain't gonna say nothing about her. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay, AW. But I listen, I read what you said. I got you. I understand what you're thinking. And I'm not disputing everything. I'm just saying I'm still going to talk about Sylvia. Okay, let me say this real quick. I did peek over there yesterday and she was talking, and I don't know if she said anything else, but a lot of what she was talking about was the fact that, somebody from Law and what's it called? Law and Crime. I know y'all know Law and Crime over here on YouTube, child. That's one of my favorite channels. Anyway, Law and Crime, a lady that works for Law and Crime talked to Sylvia and spoke to her and told her how she does the job of 10 people, and that she does a job that a whole team, other organizations need a whole team to do. She finds the story, she reports on the story, she goes into the courtroom, she films the story, she interviews the people of the story. I said, this lady does not watch this woman's channel. Okay, the lady who said all of that bullshit, she obviously don't watch Sylvia and don't know nothing about Sylvia, because Sylvia, baby, you don't do all that. You got a fucking team. In fact, you don't even run your own channel, ma'am. Your chat runs your channel. Your mods run your channel. They do your everything for you. They do your thumbnails. They tell you when to go to members. They tell you everything to do, and you do everything they tell you to from that damn chat. And I want to understand, how many of y'all put a 1 in the chat if you knew that Sylvia was had a Rule 22 and you made a point to ensure that you go over there so you can get all the tea from Sylvia. Put a 0 if you don't, because I don't know what she's talking about. And good question, work in progress. What interview? Yeah, that's a good ass question, because who did she interview? When she interviewed damn Woody, that was the worst interview of all time. That man showed no respect. He was not trying to be there to be serious. She didn't get no information. When she interviewed Sonya, she's scared to ask fucking questions. I want to understand. And then she made a point to say, I got 40 subs over here on this channel, and I got so many over there, and I got some over in Twitter, and this, that, and the other. But baby, them subs don't mean a damn thing if they ain't watching you. I don't give a fuck how many subs you got. How many views do you have? How many views do you have? The best views you got was at the Diddy trial, and that was because people were hopeful. But you never had anything to add, ma'am. So as long as she over there doing that kind of bullshit, I'm going to talk about it, AW. Now, I know you may be a fan of hers, a friend or whatever, and so be it, okay? I don't have a personal problem with Sylvia. She's a bitch as far as I'm concerned, because she over there telling lies on me. So when she brought her black ass out here lying on me, talking about I was a felon when I am not. I am not. Say it again. I am not. I've never been to prison. Okay, stop the lies. I don't respect a liar. I come out here and tell the truth about her. In fun, in jest. But she over there telling blatant lies on me. Blatant lies on me. Don't do that. Don't do that. The truth is good enough. Okay? Stick with the truth. It's good enough. You bringing up my son. I never talked about your daughter with her disrespectful ass coming out here. You never checked your child. You need to raise your child better. See, don't get me started. Don't get me started. You don't put my son's picture up, bitch, and think I'll be okay with it. You see how this shit can turn around? See how I can be all sad and emotional 1 minute and cuss you the fuck out for real? See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't get to do that, Sylvia. And then you acting like you met this young man. I would never let you meet this young man, okay? And nobody associated with you. How dare you make comments about my son? My son is, look, if people, look, I have homosexual friends, male and female, okay? But you out here labeling somebody you've never met because you saw a handsome ass picture is beyond my understanding. Okay? Your daughter has come out here and cut the fuck up. And you sat there and you glorified it and came back and played it again. You don't even understand how unbecoming that was of her. But again, I don't respect nothing this lady said, because if she has to come out here and lie to drag me,
The bitch already lost on period. She doesn't have any views. She has really little support. I guess she's talking about some of these opportunities that she's doing great things and people are giving her accolades and she's connected with celebrities. Bitch, I want you, girl. Girl. Don't do it, girl. Like, if you looked at my phone right now, you would gag. Okay? I'm talking about multiple people in my phone. Just get an idea and scroll my channel. As I stated, I didn't know 3 of them people before I interviewed them. The rest are my friends. The rest I know, and they're celebrities. Okay? People, anyway, people who have had long careers. Okay, we in our 50s. They've had long careers in the business. Bitch, you need to stop, because the more you try to brag, the crazier you look, because nothing you say matches up with your product. You're a terrible interviewer. You're a terrible content creator. You don't create content at all. You don't report on shit accurately. You tell a lot of lies. You spend more time trying to get next to people than to get the story. Nobody respects you. You show your titties just to get a inside story. You're nasty. You're nasty. I can't respect it. You nasty.
She got a big ass body and some last breasts. Do like a gorilla and beat on your chest. Silverback, silverback, silverback. Silverback, silverback, silverback. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. That's my hoe, and she left her baby daddy in the past. You are first, but I'm about to be her last. Pillow talking and she say your dick trash. She loving how this puppy eat her ass. She ain't no
Ciao. Anyway, let me get off her ass. Again, I feel better now because I heard that song. I feel better. Hey, Caramel Delight. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you so much. I do. Oh, thank you. Please hit the like button, y'all. Thank you. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Hey, it's the jam, right? Y'all can't lie. That's the jam. Now, we're not going to be talking about her anymore. I didn't even plan to talk about an old silverback ass. I didn't plan on it. Here, let me we are going to be talking about somebody else instead, child. We're going to talk about this lady who can't get this man to pay no damn real attention to her, and she's obviously pressed about it, but he's just not that into you. He's just not that into you. What's your name? Sonya. Y'all, I'm learning how to use Canva. I'm showing off. See me? I did this. Okay. I ain't do shit. I mean, I did it, but it's not fancy. But, look, I'm learning. All right? I'm learning. But we are going to be talking about this lady right here, over here, who is begging for the attention of this Negro. Okay? It's sad, but it is true, child. It's sad, but true.
No psychic, no psychic, no psychic. Well, let the people not shit. Me get a text from me, no psychic.
Hey,
freedom, me have to come quick.
Hey,
sometimes me say me start feel sick. That what this.
Yeah.
No psychic,
Yeah.
no psychic, no psychic. Well, let the people not shit. Me get a text from me, no psychic. Say she got freedom, me have to come quick.
What?
Sometimes me say me start feel sick.
Yeah.
That what this.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's what we're going to be focused on today. We're going to be focused on this side chick right here. Okay. This lady. Her friend. Okay. The silverback's friend. That is who we are going to spend our day talking to. Okay. Or talking about, because, these two people, they fantasize about
going off into the sunset together. Okay. They really have great imaginations. They dream of the future. They say freedom is coming. Native is nasty because he thinks that freedom is coming means something else. He's nasty like that. So whatever. Anywho. Okay, so let's get into the situation at hand. Let me get back to Sonya begging for attention and whatnot. Okay. She's begging for attention. She really needs this man to acknowledge her because she's desperate. And it doesn't matter that he is the husband of somebody else. That's beside the point. But anyway, put some yellow hearts in the chat for our girl Shay at Phone Calls from Prison and her husband, who are the bomb. The bomb. You hear me? Give it up. Mm-hmm.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from an inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press your current balance is $20.02. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Are you okay? Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Yeah, good morning. You still working?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You said you went to the doctor.
Huh? No, I already went. Yeah.
You okay? Making sure your old ass is good?
Sure. What's your old ass doing? In the bed?
Oh my gosh, you diddy.
Yeah, you talk so much shit, you shit talking ass. Yeah, I love you.
I don't talk shit.
Yeah, you
I
talk
love
shit.
you.
I
love you.
Today? Yeah, I know
Let
you
me
do.
tell you what it is. Things be triggering me. I always think about what you say to me. And then when I look at certain things, you be having me send you, and every picture is a wedding ring. And so that's just a reminder, a reminder. So I'm just sitting here like, he always...
But I don't understand. You know this man is a married man. You should be reminded. You need to be reminded. Obviously, I don't think you give a damn. But obviously, you need a reminder when you come around married men. Usually, that's a reminder to keep your legs closed. Okay, shout out to Nene Leaks. Keep your legs closed to married men. Ciao.
Tell me things, and you say certain things, and I just don't be listening to him. So let me listen to him.
Okay, what do I be saying? Since you're not a business, what I be saying?
What do you be saying to me?
Yeah, what do I be saying?
Yeah, what are you saying?
Let me hear that part.
Yeah,
I know exactly what I be saying.
You be pushing me like, you should go and you should find, and you need somebody, and are you ready to be married? And I be sitting there like,
yeah, I'm gonna say,
they be nudging me, but okay.
I'm your friend. I'm talking as a friend when I'm talking to you like that because there's questions I would like to know that was during the message that you throw out and what I remember when I was in your face. And now actually a year later, it is a year later. So
right.
I have time to sit here and listen to you thoroughly. That's all. So when I ask you these questions, I'm going by how your emotion attack me, how your emotion be attacking me.
Huh?
This is how you be attacking me. I just want to do this, and I think I want to be like this today, and I just be like rolling with because you have the opportunity to be and do whatever you want with your free will of life. You have the ability to change and switch up whenever you feel like it. Mm-hmm. You have options. So when I ask you a question, it's just I be trying to check where your head at. Mm-hmm. That's all. It ain't nothing personal. This is where your head at. And we know what I learned. Let me show you power. Once I learned power, started really seeing what power was, And I started seeing the mirage and a flute. Guess what? I ain't see Obama wearing his ring no more.
I'm sorry. I'm so confused. Let me go back. Let's go back just a hair. The first thing is he's telling her that her emotions be attacking him. I'm still I have not heard this call, you guys, so I really don't know where he's going with this. I just kind of went by the title, but I'm confused about what he means by that, outside of him saying, her saying, I want to do this, I want to do that. I don't know. What she's really trying to tell you is that she wants you, but that's neither here nor there. What is this about the flute? Let me go back. And power. Let me see. I need to go back.
I be trying to check where your head at.
Chin check?
That's all. It ain't nothing personal. It's where your head at. And we know what I learned. Hold. Let me show you power. Once I learned power, I started really seeing what power was. And I started seeing the mirage and a flute. Guess what? I ain't see Obama wearing his ring no more.
Wait, what is the flute? What does that mean? What is that? I'm not trying to be funny. Can someone in the chat tell me what he means, though? Did y'all figure that part out? What is a flute? What is he comparing things to? I need help. Hey, no 54. Sonya and Dion's Tooth Gap said he's trying to say powerful men don't wear wedding rings. So what's his excuse? And is that true? He said Obama doesn't wear his ring. I don't know if that's true because I never paid attention. But what I do know is he's a husband. He never had me guessing whether or not he was Michelle's husband. So I'm very confused. Don't bring up Obama's name. Don't let it roll off your nasty tongue, nasty Nesto. Huh? What is a flute? Y'all are not telling y'all. See, y'all supposed to know. Y'all know y'all heard this call before. I have not heard the call before. All right. I have not heard it before. Y'all know what a flute is, and y'all haven't told me. What is it? I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. Hey, Tanya B here, falling in love with a broke, cocky ninja. Not just broke. At this point, he old, and I'm saying that not because, look, I'm 55. This man is 60 ball. I'm 55 ball, okay? And but he's 60 ball in jail. He's 60 ball who's been in jail for 3 years. He's depressed. He's mentally drained, and he ain't eating right. This nigga right here, he is not 60 anymore. Okay, 60 ain't 60 no more when you in jail like Nesto. This nigga is 70. This nigga is old. Okay, he is broke. He is a criminal. He is a bigamist. He is a thief. He is a grape. He is a lot of things. Okay, he is a lot of things. I don't know, but one thing he's not is powerful. He ain't powerful. How is he? Why is he comparing himself to powerful people? I'll never know. Hey, no 54, right, V? He don't have to wear a ring because Obama is damn sure a husband and not a bigamist. Hello. Bingo. Okay. Bingo. Native. I mean, damn it. Why am I calling this man? Nesto. Let me, Jesus. My God, today. Nasty Native has been playing this part so long that I can't even tell him apart sometimes, but I can. Nasty ass Nesto. Shit. Okay, 60 ball with your old ass.
Because he had confidence whatever he was dealing with. I said Trump, he wasn't wearing his ring no more.
Are we really comparing? Look, go ahead and compare yourself to 47's ass. Go right ahead with that because y'all probably got more in common anyway. You got in fact,
you do. I know you got more things in common with that man. Let's really break that shit down. This man right here is old. This man right here is dumb. This man right here is 47 may not be broke per se, but he's not as rich as people think. Let's not get it fucked up. His finances are fucked up. Now, he's made more money since he's been in office. He didn't take a salary because he's learning another way to get his money. These people are stupid. But anywho, he has been known to grape. They both are thieves. They both are liars. They both are felons. Thank you very much. Work in progress. They have a lot in common. They have 47 has had many wives, but at least he had them one by one. Okay? But they're both nasty. They're both into the traffic stuff. One may be on the receiving end of it, and the other one was trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people have a lot in common, but he has nothing in common with Obama other than the fact that y'all both are black and male. That is it, nigga. That is it. Keep Obama's name out your mouth. Now, I don't care how anybody else feel about Obama. Over here, we love him. We loves him. We love him. We love him over here. I love him. Period. Don't put your name and his name in the same mouth. I ain't going for it. What is a flute? Allegedly said a flute is type of cartoon bird. Allegedly. What the hell is it? Hi, Superfly. Say what now? What you say, Lakeisha? He reminds me so much of my stalker. Oh, is Ernie? Oh, really? Oh my God. I'm sorry to hear that. Real said, but Trump gets divorced. That's right. He get them one at a time at least, right? This nigga over here, keep them all. He gets one, he gets another, then he gets another, then he gets another. Oh, my God. Anyway, let's listen, child. I just want to know what a flute is, but if it's a cartoon, okay, I'll go with it.
It's company. I've seen people who had company or whatever they get down with. They didn't give a damn what the normal people are doing or thinking.
Yeah.
Then guess what?
What?
When I met you, I wasn't wearing one. I wasn't wearing one.
You probably stuck it in your pocket.
No. I lost it. So I ain't never told.
Oh, you found it. Yeah, you found it because when you was at the graduation, you had it on. When you was at the Mother's Day picture, you had it on.
Hold on. There you go, channel checking. If I tell you this on the phone, if I tell you to try to give you patience.
I mean, even if you went and rebought it.
They're not listening.
Yeah. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. If you knew the whole story, you would shut your mouth and say, I love you.
What?
I don't have to sit here and play with you and tell you lies and super wet dreams. I'm not going to do that.
I'm sorry. First of all you do is lie. I'm not going to sit around here, play with you and tell you lies. And super wet dreams. My God. That's why they call him nasty. What they call you, Nesto? They call me nasty. Yeah, this is why. Why are we discussing wet dreams and your nasty ass is in the jailhouse with a bunch of niggas? Wet dreams? Really? Nasty ass.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that shit. I'm not going to water.
No, but you know what you do?
What?
But you know what you do?
What?
No.
I talk about what you do, not what you don't. I'm talking about what you do.
Okay.
What do I do? What do I do? There's no.
I think it's funny that Sonya and he are talking about doo-doo. Is it just me? Was it? It's not lost on me. Okay. That he and she would be talking about doo-doo. Every time we talk about Sonya, we talk about doo-doo. Ulterior, that's the other thing. This lady has a bad colon. When she eats, 30 minutes later, she has to shit. She moved into an RV, a small little RV she bought, and she won't even shit in there good because she don't want to fill up the water tank. So she shits in bags and pees in them. And then she disposes of them once she puts kitty litter in it. If I'm telling a lie, put a 1. If I'm telling the truth, put a 3. This lady has a bad digestive system. Okay. She doo-doos a lot. She doesn't like to go places because she knows when she goes, if she eats, she's got to shit. All right. So she bought this RV so she can always have her shit house with her wherever she goes. The problem is she does not want running water in the bathroom because that means she would have to clean out the water tank. And she doesn't want to have to do that. So instead, she shits in bags. She buys the bags on Amazon. She puts the bag over the seat. She sits on it. She shits. She pisses. She takes the bag off. She ties it up. Oh, before that, she puts kitty litter in there. This is her words, Alteria. I didn't make this up. Okay. This lady told us this. You see all these threes in the chat? This is real shit. Okay. So when I say I'm tripping, or it's funny to me that this mother sucker is over here talking about doo-doo, I mean that. I mean that. Hey, the real VB. Hey, Prima Wanda. I mean that. Okay. I mean it.
Listen, this is what you do. Whenever I speak on something or get a little extra and sort and whatever. Okay, then. That's what you say. Okay, then. Okay, like.
Okay.
All right. That's what you say. That's what you say to me. You be like, okay, then.
Because
okay, thank you. Thank you.
I got my answer.
And you know what that means?
It ain't that hard.
That's a polite blow off. That's what that is.
It's a polite what?
Blow off.
I don't have to blow motherfuckers. I'll say, man, fuck you, motherfucker. I don't give a damn. That's how I roll. I don't sit here and try to shit.
Well, it's not like you're trying to blow me off to be an enemy, but it's just a blow off to say.
Get your words right.
This is what you. It is a blow off. So listen what you.
Hold on, I wasn't even listening to them. I should go back a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. 80% CMOS said, and now she got a baby who needs to be potty trained. So. Do y'all really believe, like, I'm not saying that she doesn't take the baby into the RV with her, but I am of the belief that she actually is still staying with, like, she's staying somewhere with somebody. I don't feel like the baby is like living with Sonya, like maybe how she was spending time before, not in that damn RV. And I think that this is going to be the beginning of the end of the RV life because she's going to have to do something different to keep that baby. Or at least that's what she's going to tell us. Okay. So I don't know that she's really, the baby may spend a lot of time in there with her, but I don't think really that that's her only home. I think she is staying with Sydney. Look, and here's the other thing. You got the baby, you must be back in Atlanta. There's a reason why she is in hiding in Atlanta. It's kind of weird. All right. But anyway, I guess we'll get to that eventually because I haven't heard any of the recent stuff to understand the baby situation. But yeah, let me go back just a hair because I wasn't listening to the doo-doo. I didn't know what he doo-dooed and what she doo-dooed. So
okay then. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I got my answer.
And you know what that means?
It ain't that hard.
That's a polite blow off. That's what that is.
It's a polite what?
Blow off.
I don't have to blow motherfuckers. I'll say, man, fuck you, motherfucker. I don't give a damn. That's how I roll. I don't sit here and try to shit.
Q, for you, I will. Hold on one second. This is true. Says she learned the kitty litter trick from when she was in the hospital. She probably used a commode when she came home. You think, why you think she learned that in the hospital? They be using kitty litter in the hospital? No way. Do they? Child, I would not even know. That's the thing. Hey, Q. Hey, Chick-fil-A gal. Q said, oh, wait, where'd it go? I just missed it. Hey, Kingdom of Kush. Hey, she's an introvert. There it goes. Eclectic Tarot, is there any way you can pause and play our song for us? Okay, I did already, but the song makes me smile, and I was having a rough day. So sure, for you, Q, anything.
She got a big ass body and some last breasts. Do like a gorilla and beat on your chest. Silverback, 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 silverback. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. I'd rather creep with you, Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you. Ooh, ooh. That's my whole, and she left her baby daddy in the past. You are first, but I'm about to be her last. Pillow talking and she say your dick trash. She loving how this puppy eat her ass. She ain't no
Child. Anywho, okay, that was for Q and her husband. Okay, that was for them. Wait, this is true. Said they teach you that in occupational therapy. Really? Jesus, my God. Well, she going out and get. I wouldn't have told nobody though. I don't understand why she talks so fucking much. Doesn't she know we're going to drag even further? You are shitting in bags, lady, and using kitty litter. Kitty litter. I can't. I praying always love and peace. I can't. You are very welcome. Okay, y'all, let me listen. That's how I roll. I don't see you trying.
It's not like you're trying to blow me off to be an enemy, but it's just a blow off to say.
Get your words right.
This is what you. It is a blow off, but listen what you're saying to me.
No, it's not.
You're saying that's nice and that's cute, but never mind.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that's nice. That's just
Yeah.
One thing I learned about people,
Mm-hmm.
you got to do a lot of listening. And when you get your answer by listening, just like I said, hey, man, he sent you that picture? No, I found it because you were listening to detail what I was saying and what he was saying. He said Vegas, you picked that up, you wrote that down in your memory bank in your head. There's somebody who don't remember shit. As you tell me, you found what you needed to find because of the words. It's the same thing. You get mad because I'm just like you. Are you mad?
I'm confused. I just got lost.
What the fuck are you confused?
I don't know. I just threw me the fuck off. Man, that pimping of yours. Man.
What the? Wait a minute. Wait the fuck. What you talking about?
Remember what I said to you when I first met you? I was like, you're gonna pimp. Are you a pimp? You was like, huh? I was like, man, you got a mouth on you.
No, I do not. I just.
You do.
I just speaking facts.
Because I just got thrown real quick. And you just threw me completely off.
How did you get
I'm just thrown. I'm like, I need like a wall to hold on to because I'm thrown right now.
Hold on. Tell me.
You just make me lose my bearings here.
What?
On all of it. Now rewind. Hold on. You threw me the fuck off. I was sitting here like,
you
what?
You can go ahead on turn your recorder on so you won't miss shit.
Yeah, that's basically what I need to do, but I can't put you on speaker because I'm at work. But damn, what? Hold on. Okay. Now, what I'm saying is, you don't talk to me like you keep it safe. Let's say that.
No, what I keep is that's what you want to call it. That's fine. I just keep it there. I ain't trying to get nobody into no mix or no bullshit. Mama, see, this is going on. No, you don't know what the fuck going on. I'm not talking about you. You understand what I'm saying? So I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I have done. I know I ain't got to shoot no theory. I don't have to do all that. I don't want to do that. I already just tough it out.
Sonya, he doesn't like you like that. He's using you, Sonya. You're the only thing he has that he even feels he can count on right now, Sonya. He doesn't like you like that. He ain't into you. So if it doesn't sound like he's flirting with you, if it doesn't sound like he's interested in you, it's because he isn't. A man has no problems letting a woman know how he feels if he really loves you, if he cares for you. You don't have to guess about it. You don't have to try to figure it out. It will be clear as day. The issue here is he's just not that into you. You need to watch that movie and read that book. He's just not that into you, and you're trying to make him into you, but he's not. Who could be into this? Who? I'll wait. Who would want this? Huh? You could have this, or you could have this. Which one would you choose? This nigga didn't choose you. He just got you by default. It's because that woman who he really wants back, but he can't have, and he knows it, it's because she let his ass go. That's what had happened. So if you had to choose from this or this, of course, he would choose this because of this. You see what I'm saying? But he don't want this because it's giving hooker, it's giving streetwalker, and he damn sure don't want this. My God, today. Okay? I'm just saying what I'm saying. Keep it real. I'm trying to keep it real with you. I don't want to lie to you. This is what's going on, ma'am. Pay attention.
Before I do that, that means I don't want to go through that. What you say? Excuse me?
I'm just at a loss.
Oh, you need to hold on to that
But
wall.
what I'm doing, I know, right? But what I'm doing is,
Yeah, you know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
I'm listening to everything you said. I'm paying attention to it because you know what I would do? I would listen and then I would just be like, whatever. And then I'll keep pushing and I'll keep pushing. And that right there is something that I don't like. So why am I doing it?
What you pushing? What you pushing for?
I'm pushing an agenda that I need to stop pushing.
What your sister be doing? Your sister do the same thing. You don't fall into that goddamn hole too. Oh, I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not doing.
No, what did I tell you yesterday? I have a problem chasing a little. I have a problem, but you can't chase somebody that clearly don't want to be chased as well.
First and foremost, no woman is supposed to be chasing no man. You as a woman, look, I understand your mama left. I understand that. But you there's certain things you just got to learn. I would have thought since your daddy raised you, your daddy would have told you this. I don't, maybe he didn't. But baby, a man is built to pursue. A man likes the hunt. The man probably was not interested in you because you gave it up the first day after a 3-hour conversation. Okay? He doesn't respect you. A man who you said you didn't see him, but 5 times over a 3-year period, it's because he was not that into you. If he was into you, he would have called you. He would have made a way to see you. He would have made sure you came to see him or he went to see you. He wouldn't have had to wait for you to find him in the jailhouse. He don't want you like that. He's got to have you now. He's got to put up with you because you're all he's got. Baby, if you've been out here spending 55 years of your life chasing niggas, that is the first problem. You are supposed to be the prize. Supposed to be. But everything about you, everything you've done are things and attributes that devalue you as a woman. Okay? So he doesn't respect it. He doesn't respect you. He's just putting up with you. That's all. Okay? Poor thing.
Okay, so is that my case?
Yeah.
Straighten your business, because you don't know what you're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Really?
Well, I'm just not outside out there. I'm not outside, and I can't.
I understand that part.
And I can't come and play. I can't come and play like you like me to play.
But you were out and you could come and play and you didn't. I'm just saying, you never even saw this girl. You saw her one time right before you went to jail about a month prior, or they said in April or something, I want to say. He got locked up in July. He wasn't that into you. Prima Wanda, thank you so much for being a member for 15 months. Nesto, please don't ever compare yourself to Obama. Ever. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do that bullshit. That'll get you red from the ceiling to the floor. Like hell. Like really, dude. Shit. Go ahead and continue to Oh, what did I just do? Oh shit, what did I just do, yo? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. What did I just do? How did I do that? I'm sorry. I think I just did something to your. I know your comment is up here on the screen, but I think I did something to your comment, Prima Wanda. But yeah, don't ever do that. Go ahead and continue to compare yourself to 47. Like, I'll let you do that, even though you don't compare to him either, really. But y'all do have more in common. Ain't no lies told. Not near a song. I mean, not near a word. Okay. Thank you, Prima Wanda. Work in progress. That bottom lip heavy and weighing her down. What, in this picture? You mean like right here? Look at it. Look at the lip there. Look at it. Child, this is what Sonya really gonna be looking like, y'all. I ain't trying to be funny. But this is very real. Okay. Okay. All of these things are pretty accurate. This one's accurate. Minus the leg. One leg off. Okay. One leg off, y'all. This one is accurate. If he were to get out, he'd have to get out with that AC/DC shirt on. She'd come pick him up. She'd come pick him up in her RV, child. That's accurate. Now, in Sonya's mind, this is how she thinks it would go down and how she would look. But really, this is better, a better portrait of what she would look like. And this one is as well. Okay. But yes, that bottom lip is busy. Okay. The bottom lip is busy. Okay. Delicate Dell, thank you for the super chat. Does that song say stupid ass, dirty ass bitch? Yes. Yeah, it does. You like it? Do you think it's appropriate? Okay. I'm just saying. Oh, thank you, Delicate Dell. Work in progress. She needs to prop her bottom lip in a chair. You and that lip, child. That lip is wearing you out. Thank you for the super chat, lady.
It's a miracle rap. I can't do that right now. So what you want me to do is you want me to come all the way in on something that you already know, but you want to hear it. But you can feel it if I'm long distance, if you really want to feel that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is I ain't going to tell you what you want me to tell you. Just focus on the feeling. Okay? Just believe that I feel a way that you want me to feel, but I shouldn't have to tell you that. This nigga is, you know what? I think he straight be running game. And I just don't understand why these people fall for this game this nigga got. He ain't got no game. I don't understand this. Okay, girl.
But you know what? This is the thing too with
This your third time
doing this shit. Listen.
What?
Listen now.
Listen.
No.
Because you say certain things, and I sit and I'll think about stuff after the fact. Things resonate later. And I'll just sit there and I'll be thinking, like, every time I say this is what he says. Every time I say this is what he says. And I'm like,
what are you debating?
And when he says, it's always me saying something about him. And I'm like,
hold on.
Maybe what is happening here is I'm pushing an issue. And I shouldn't push an issue because I can't.
First of all, the issue's already resolved. You're just talking because you can't see, and then you're not in control. But you are in control. You just can't see it or feel it and orchestrate it. But it's already in your possession. But I'm going to let you just keep on worrying yourself to death. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you just keep on playing yourself because I'm not going to do it. Yeah. Go on, push your head to the wall and shit, because you can't hold it up right now. It's too heavy for you. It's too heavy.
That's not right. Okay, so listen.
Sure.
I'm confused now. You don't throw me off.
What you confused about? Anybody in this world, why am me, the old man, is confusing you? That makes no sense to me.
And
hold on. Work in progress. Work in progress said, VLenore, I chased my attachment, although I did have something in my hand when I was chasing. That's different. Okay. I'm sure it was warranted. Okay. I think that that's a different type of chase. Okay. I'm just saying. Oh my God.
My own son said he don't talk to nobody but you. I told you that 6 months ago. You thought I was bullshitting you around. No. I keep it really possible right behind these little walls here. But that ain't good enough for you. I don't know where that's from. Hey, I told you what
Okay, fine. Okay, I know.
No, you don't.
Okay,
No, you don't.
okay,
No, you don't.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
What you say?
Nothing. I said I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah.
This is your third time.
That's just me hearing. I know. It's like
You should leave this whole nigga alone, but you won't. And you know now I think you really want to leave him alone some days because you know this relationship is a farce. But on the flip side, I was saying just the other day, I think that she's most comfortable in this relationship with this man because she can keep tabs on him. She knows he's not running around with other women. She knows who comes to visit him, who doesn't. She can get the text message just like we can. She can get the calls. She can listen. She knows he ain't seeing nobody else but her. She knows this. So I think she kind of likes that she knows where he is. He's not running the street. She can find him when she wants. I think she probably, she get a toy. She could have a complete relationship. She probably got a toy because she's been reminiscing, thinking about the toys he used. That's what I believe. I'm just saying. Girl, stop it.
I know that when I was writing, I was like,
hey, Blue Sapphire.
Man, here I go again with this. But I be meaning it when I say stuff. Because listen, and I told you that I hate going on your page. And then I'm just thinking, I'm looking at them like,
you're a stalker. You keep looking at them because you're a stalker. Oh my God. Attitude and Tylenol said, I don't know who raised this desperate woman, but you're supposed to keep them chasing you. I fed potential babe before I left and having texted him since. Wait. I fed potential babe before I left and haven't texted him since. He'll hear from me when I get back to Atlanta. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Chick-fil-A gal says she a Toys R Us fool. She'll never grow. I'm a Toys R Us kid. She's not from the Toys R Us era. She's from Children's Palace. Okay. She's from Children's Palace era. My God. Oh my God. Hey, Black but not bitter. Very odd conversation to have with a married inmate. Absolutely. And at this time, he was still talking to that wife of his. Because that wasn't he talking to her? No, was that April? That might have been April. Was it April or May? It could have been April when they had that conversation. But yeah. Lakeisha, if I'm 55, she has to be like 57, 58. And she like 58. He's 60, right? So isn't she 58 then? Or will be in September or something like that? I think she old, child.
Then I listen to you and things that you say, then I'm like,
what I say? I keep it 1,000.
1,000? You don't keep shit 1,000. That's why you in jail. Chick-fil-A gets up 56 going 57. Oh, really? Oh, she's just 2 years older than me. Okay, yeah. So 57. She'll be 57 September. And here's the thing, September, she's a Virgo. Like, honestly, the Virgos I know are nothing like Sonya. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. They think a lot. They are in their head a lot. They're pretty analytical at times. But the vibe is different. Like when I tell you I have cousins, friends, and multiple exes that are Virgos. And she ain't nothing like none of them. I ain't trying to be funny. Not one of them. a mess. Work in progress said, she a bad build a chicken, ain't she? Hello? She is a build a chicken. Yes, this is her with her friend. This is her with her friend. This is when they're doing their show. Okay. And this was, after their show, they were outside of the RV signing autographs. Okay. She is a build a chicken. There she is. Okay. Yeah. There she is again. Yep. It's given build a chicken. It's given anorexia. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One thing about me is, if I tell somebody this is what I'm
Oh, this is like you pushed me to date.
Huh?
And so that right there, yeah. And it's like that right there tells me something when you do that.
say I'm pushing you today. How
You say things. Yes, you do.
What
yes,
I say?
You do.
What I say?
I don't have any chat room with this.
Let's have our.
You said things.
Let's have our.
Because I listened to them.
Okay, but say it. Say what I say. Say it.
When I remember the quote, I'll tell you.
No, come on with it. Come on with it.
No, you're not. I'm not going to remember the exact quote.
Well, you know why I'm calling you so early, right, around this time? Because I know you get home, do whatever you're doing, but so I got to catch you right now while you're still hot right now. You're hot right now. Yeah, so you cool.
Is this code words? Is this code words to turn each other on? Is that what we're doing? Stacia said, my cousin is a damn liar like Sonya, even though we know it's a lie. Are they a Virgo? I'll be honest, the Virgos I know, they ain't liars like that. Is the cousin a Virgo, child? Man, really? Hey, beautifully made, who has been a member for 6 months. I think she's 3 years younger than him. Okay, so he's 60 ball and she gonna be 57 ball. Okay, she gonna be 57 ball. Hi, Shell, where you been? I know you've been working, but I miss you. Girl. Anyway, let's listen, child.
Oh, I don't know what I was talking about then. I was just going through something right then. I'm catching while you're hot right now. Yeah, so you're hot.
What? No, listen.
Really, Sonya?
Sure, go ahead.
Stop throwing my head. That's what you're doing.
What I'm doing?
You're throwing my head, man. Stop it.
Hold on. A pimp like you, an old ass man like
you. You got the roles reversed.
I'm just trying to figure this shit out. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
No.
It's not my fault that I didn't bring us together like this. You didn't bring us together like this. So what are you saying?
Oh my God. Just stop it.
You know what you say? It's the realest thing that anybody would ever say. Say, hey, man, I love my kids, I love my children. They don't want to be bothering me. Fuck it. But I guess what? I got you now, so I'm good. Just sit here and say that twice. Now, guess what? That makes sense, because it is true. Everybody get to the point they want to have something going on. I ain't no dog or nothing. Dog can't talk about it, but he give you the comfort cats. Everyone around you.
You are a dog. In fact, you are a whole bitch. You are a bitch ass nigga. You is a dog, all right. You are a dog. The jokes write themselves. The drags, rather. That ain't no joke. The drags write themselves. Nigga, you write them. Ugh.
Shit. Just fine. You got to love me because you're still doing whatever you need to do for me.
Do you hear how he's constantly bringing up one way or the other that you should just be saying you love me? You know you love me. It's all about, that is a spell. I don't care what nobody says. Look, I don't know much. Q, I don't know much. Okay, Q. I don't know if you still here, but to me, he is subliminally trying to groom her. Okay, he's telling her. She was already there, but I feel like he is just, at this point, he's desperate. He wants to keep her locked in, and now he's fucking with her head.
I think he over here doing a little spell on her ass. Whether he knows it or she knows it or not, I feel that's what he's doing. But anyway.
Unconditionally. All right.
Who said I didn't love you? But that's not the argument here.
I know it ain't no argument. It ain't debate. It's a 3-time strike. That's what it called. Why are we talking about the same thing?
Not the conversation. You know why? Because I never got clarification as to what we're doing.
Well,
and it's just an unknown situation. That's what it is.
Okay,
it's an unknown situation, and sometimes I get hints that it's going this way instead of that way. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And don't throw me off again.
But you don't take the hint.
How can a man on the other side of the phone get you all thrown off and you the king guy, king, queen, get out? How in the world I'm going to beat you? I can't beat you.
Oh my God.
We're the same person. You same.
No, I think you got me beat. I think you got me beat.
How
Yeah, you know.
I got a person beat and I'm locked the fuck down.
You still got me beat.
How?
You ain't got to. Because it was never about that with you, so you already know what it is.
Yeah, okay. Well, guess what? Here's the thing. The emotion going to stick the same. I ain't changing my emotion.
Hey,
okay? I'm going to say exactly who I am with you. I'm cool. I'm not trying to go all over above on some dumb shit. It makes no sense when you already have under control.
Again, no clarity.
No, I got clarity. I'm not.
You got clarity.
Yeah,
I don't have clarity.
I can't give you.
Clarity.
You know, you gave yourself
That's fine.
clarity.
I know.
You know what you said? Man,
what I said.
You said it 3 texts. You need to read your text. I don't think you be reading what the hell you be saying.
I think you read what I say. I have to push it before I send it. In most cases.
I think that we're good at everything. Fine, I understand. You don't have to keep hopping on the same thing. Your situation going on, this and that. Man, this ain't no time for that shit. You know what this time is? That time is to continue chilling and conversation and digging in each other's head to see where our space at. That's what this time is. This time ain't worrying about who got this on, got that on, how this person did. I'm going out to eat with this motherfucker tonight. He ain't shit or shit. Man, nobody don't care about this shit.
You don't care?
One thing I do understand is a woman.
No. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm talking about.
Now, let me say this. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. And y'all don't like it when I be saying this, but this nigga got something. He's got something. It could never work on me, but he got something that he keeps pulling these people in. So when he says he knows women, I believe him because that's his business. His business is to know women because his income depends on it. Whatever he has it by the hands of a woman, whether that's his wife, whether that's his side hoes, whether that is his employees, the people he wants to hire. It's the people he steals from, the people he touches inappropriately. It's all tied into a woman. Any car, when you think about Erica King, she was a huge part of his life too. Another woman who is responsible for a lot of the things he has acquired. Always at the hands of a woman. So I know y'all don't like it. I know we know he's stupid. I know he's dumb. I know he's inarticulate. I know he's unaccomplished. I know he's lazy. I know he's a bitch ass nigga, but he does know women. I'm just saying. You got to call a thing a thing. He was able to pull successful women. I don't know how. Q, Nesto is on the cusp of his sale and the Gen Pop common room. Look, Q, do you think that, okay, well, here's the first thing. Let me ask you this. You know, and it's been touched upon. I want to say Nyla even brought up that she thinks there were things that she found out or things she thinks that he dabbles in dark arts, right? So do you think that when he's on the phone and he sounds like he's gaslighting or when he's saying certain things to her, do you think he is practicing in that moment? Do you think he really, what do you think about that, Q?
I'm just curious. Do you think, because when I hear him talking to her and constantly telling her how he, she loves him, how he wants her to act, or how he wants her to dress, what he wants her to do, I almost feel like he's putting a spell on her ass. Because something got her. I don't know. Does he put a spell on his toys? Q? I need to understand, how does this work with this nigga? Because I swear he'd be over here trying to get her right for his benefit. Anyway, I'm going to play. I can't wait till you answer that in the chat. I can't wait. Oh, wait. There you go. Q said, I think that he does dabble and has dabbled, but he knows she's a chicken head mammy, and those types are easy to control. Facts. And yeah, you're probably right. And again, but see, bottom line, he knows women. He would have to know women, right, to identify her in that way. So yeah, you're probably right. So it ain't as hard. What you saying is he ain't got to work hard to do anything with this heifer. I got you. Okay. I'll give you that.
I'm saying you push, not saying you say you don't have a problem. I'm saying you push me to do that.
You're going to do that if you want to do it anyway. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
No.
If you want to do that.
Listen, I'm not talking about that. You're missing the point. The point is,
what's the point?
Not whether I do it or not, right? The point is, you pushing me to do it shows me something or tells me something, because I'm not going to push something that I really, not to say I don't have a problem, I can't dictate, but I'm not going to sit there and push you to do something.
I got your point. You know what the point is?
You get my point?
Yeah, I got your point. Let me get the point cleared up for you. My thing is that, remember I told you, I don't give a fuck what a person who I'm dealing with. Let me know what you do first. I'm cool. Because a person can already before you do it in my face and behind my back, then I can't chase man one of us. You know what I'm saying? That's what
I get that. That's fine. That's transparency. I get that. Right.
So this not me.
Whatever a person, I get that. I do that. That's fine.
Okay, so I'm not pushing you to go out and I'm telling you, whatever suits your vote. Hey man, I'm going out with this guy tonight, Hey man, I woke up, man, I just had to have me some goddamn wood last night. What the fuck you think I'm gonna say? I ain't gonna say shit, because you're a human, you're a woman. You're a human being. What I'm supposed to say? They're gonna make me get mad and cut your ass off? No, I gotta look out the good part. He is out. You think I'm mad at my brother?
Oh, it's a one-sided conversation.
No, it ain't. No, I'm telling you about me. I'm going on.
Go ahead.
You think I'm mad at my brother because he ain't got no change? No, I ain't mad. The biggest thing he did for me is get on that motherfucking stand. That take guts to do that, because niggas don't do that. I don't give a fuck what family member you got, what you got going on. Niggas don't take a damn for nobody. So to me, that was better way too. I need you to know that, how I think. So what I'm saying to you is, what our relationship is, that shit way 1,000 times more than whatever you can imagine. You have no clue. So I can't really talk like I want to talk.
I have no clue.
What?
I said have no clue.
No, you have no fucking idea.
Okay, let me stop this. Q said, yeah, she is a male identified woman, a mammy. And if we can identify them, so can he. She is easy to control. But yeah, that alleged blood contract of his was and is real. I agree. Like, dude. And Q, what about when he was telling the people, well, we about to have sex? Or when he told, I forgot who he told this to. I don't know if it was Hazel or someone else, but he told them, we're going to have sex because if you're going to be me when I'm not here, I got to be in you, kind of thing. Like, is that a form of witchcraft on some level? Because I feel like it is. I mean, I don't know enough to know, but that don't sound right. That don't sound normal, child. What you say? He dabbles. Anyone can go back, go pick up a book. He isn't smart, but he dabbles. Obviously, he's bad at it. He's in jail. Facts. It must be bad at it. Jesus. Oh my God. Hey, KK Scorpio. Nesto is just open to the idea of open relationships. Yeah, because hello, he's always had one, whether the other people in the relationship knew it or not.
This nigga live off of open relationships. That's why he got 5 wives and hella girlfriends and clients and victims and all kinds of shit. He's a mess. This Negro is a mess. Oh, a mess, y'all. Okay, let's listen.
You have no idea how far that take with me, how far that go with me, with you. You don't have no clue. So all I'm gonna say is, say what you got. See, I know how to do what I gotta do. That means that I ain't no fool. I'm not gonna knock off some real shit that's real. I tell you up front. Once you get your family, it's just these folks can't do what you do. That's why I go.
Hold on. You not gonna knock off some real shit like your wife? Like Shirley? Like you totally fumbled that. All over this heifer. The main your wife was willing to stick with you through this bullshit, these charges, everything. I'm not saying she's okay with it, but she did not get done with you because I just don't believe in my heart that the reason why she left you alone is the case. I don't think that's the reason. I think she learned about Sonya. She saw how you were humiliating her. And because now, mind you, we didn't get the calls and things until after he and Shirley had parted ways. But my belief is that she found out about Sonya. It is my belief that was the main reason why they parted ways. I don't believe it was because as much about the charges and learning about the case, because she was with him for a year, sending him money, paying for attorneys, all of this shit. But I think when she learned about his relationship with Sonya and how he's on the calls and how he's talking to Sonya and the fact that Sonya is talking to the attorneys and shit, because I believe he found out all of that. And when she found out all of that, that's when she had enough. She over there can't buy shoes, living on people's air mattresses and shit. And this nigga's on the phone from a jail talking to a bitch and telling her to talk to my lawyer. And I can't talk to the lawyer, but I'm paying for the motherfucking Please. Hear what you say? Yeah, he is, but he loves a good scheme. He was good enough to get over on all those women. Yes, he was. He was good enough. He knows how to read people. And I've said that before. He may not be able to read words on a page. Okay. He may not be able to pronounce a word. Okay. He may not read books, magazines, newspapers, or articles of any sort, but he knows how to read a woman. He knows who he can pull his shit over on, and he knows who he can't. He knows who's worthy of his time to pull shit over on so that he can get to the money, because that's what he means when he says he's going to get to the money. He means he's going to get to these ladies who have some money, and they don't even have to be rich. That woman, Melanie Scratchin, she was a teacher. She's a teacher. She was selling Mary Kay. This woman wasn't rich, but he still took her money and her car and her dignity, if you ask me. Just a mess.
Oh, shit, you too mean. They don't do what you do. They're not the same people. It doesn't matter if you're blood or not. Sometimes you ain't the same people. You got to let people do them. I let them do them. I tried to force all that. Same thing what you be doing. I done did all that with 7 of them. That shit don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? That's because that's what I wanted. I wanted that close-knit family business orientated. I wanted that. They didn't want that. They wanted their own shit because they always grew up with other kids who didn't have that. So they felt bad because they didn't have it. You get what I'm saying? That ain't had a fucking thing to do with me. You're a beautiful woman. You're 55 years old, cold as a motherfucker, smart, intelligent, feisty as a motherfucker. That ain't my problem because nobody else don't have you in their corner. I don't worry about that. That's a blessing for me.
Dude, no. She is a blessing to the victims. She was a blessing to Shirley. She is a blessing to Will Wooten. She is not a blessing for. Baby, she is part of the reason why you looking at some of the shit you looking at.
because y'all be on here talking stupid. You let her talk real dumb on here on these recorded calls, and then you promoted her going on all these different platforms, telling lies, making assumptions about your case, coming up with theories. She has gotten the power of attorney and been digging through your shit. She's been in your bank records. She's been in your phone records. She's been all in your IG. Hell, she has been doing the investigative work on behalf of Will Wooten. She is a blessing to the prosecution's team. For you, she's your curse.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't sit here and have to go back and forth, chastising. Well, you know, I already know my heart there with you. I was with that before I came in here. So I'm not worrying about that shit. I signed up day one. That's you with the other problem. That's your problem. You need to deal with that. You need to deal with that your damn self. Yeah. No, I'm dead serious. You need to deal with that yourself. We don't always love nothing. We just here because we love each other. That's the way the shit supposed to go. That's genuine love. That's genuine love. All that other shit ain't shit if you can't put it together and produce and try your hard to make sure the motherfuckers take care of. That's how the shit go. So you keep talking about that egg shit. You bringing the egg up. I'm not bringing shit up. We done had this discussion 1,000 times. You bringing that shit up. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm going to make sure you good when I get out. Yeah, clarity. Yeah, clarity. Because I'm going to make sure you're good when I get out of whatever I got. I'm going to share it with you. That's a knowledge, money, anything, conversation. I'm going to share it with you. I already done did that.
Right.
Yeah, so all that
clarity.
What is clarity for you? You need to stay focused on your move, your new adventure, your new life. So when I do get out, you can be, well, you know what? Come on over here and share this with me, do this with me, and sit down with me, dress code me, and be happy in your shit the way you want it to be. Now, well, you can't come over today because my fucking roof falling out apart or my water bill ain't paid. You ain't talking like that. You're not talking like that. Come on here, get out of bed. But guess what? What I'm supposed to say? I'm ready to get into bed with you. And now I know what's going to go the fuck down. So I ain't got to sit here and elaborate on that. I know what's going on. I'm good. Right now, I'm thinking about me and your fucking future right now. Because motherfuckers can walk away from my ass any day, at any time. So I don't tell them one motherfucker get in their ear, they catch it.
Are we talking about Shirley now? Huh? Is that what we're talking about? So to speak? Huh? Sounds like when you said someone might just walk away, somebody get in their ear. Uh-huh. This Negro is hilarious.
Motherfucker attention. We done. I just explained this shit to you. All the shit I had going on, nobody don't want that shit but me. Because they don't want to elevate more than that. That wasn't their style. So I got somebody that's their style, want to elevate. I'm good. So what you complain about? Nothing.
Can't stand you.
Yeah. You stand you.
I said I can't stand you.
Why you can't stand me? Because the wall crawling in there? You got the wall?
Shut up. Oh, whatever.
Okay, I'm just
quit doing that.
You know what? My facts together? I got my fucking facts together. That's the problem.
Quit doing.
Did he get his facts together? He got his facts. His facts. He talking about he got his facts together. She got to get her facts together. Her FAXs. They got to get their FAXs together. Sure.
On that shit. Listen.
You bring that shit.
When I text you that stuff, you're able to get all this and then come at like you did this twice before. Stop it.
Well, guess what? This is my if I'm fighting to hold on, this how I hold on. I don't fight to hold on to something that don't make sense to me. That don't make shit. Let the shit fly on. You can get that shit back 1,000 times. You can't get what's genuine for you. You can't get that. I just said, man, 95 years old, he would not been able to go through all that trauma, all that shit he went through in his life and still be successful if he didn't have the right people around him. Straight.
Of course.
Okay. So guess what? You gotta go through 1,000 people to get the right ones. That's the way I feel. I've done that already. I've done that.
My mouse is working on my computer. I fixed it.
Oh, you fixed it?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
anyway, back to what you were saying, because I just turned my computer back on, because I can't find. I'm so confused about this couch situation.
I probably get your picture tomorrow. I didn't get it today. So I'll probably get it tomorrow.
No?
No, I'll probably get it tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
These
Really.
pictures.
I didn't get it. I was looking for
I'm sorry. I just the picture thing. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I guess it ain't for me to understand. I don't get his desperate need for all these damn pictures. I really don't. Sheesh. Anyway.
that. I was looking forward to that. Then they got done blaming them.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
That was okay. I didn't expect for it to end like that. Okay. Did we get a 1 minute warning? I didn't even get that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Shit. Okay, that was interesting. All right. Any wrap up on that? I just look, at the end of the day, this man is not into you like that. He is dealing with you. You got him by default. He ain't even child. Girl, stop it. Like, I don't understand her. He wants to put you out on the stroll so you can get out there and make some money while you hot. So you can have some money put on his books and to pay for him a paid lawyer. And because you weren't able to do what you needed to do, you had 2 years to do it. And now this man is over here stuck with that thick-thighed, tight suit, big back ass nigga, Hoover. I can't believe Roberta Hoover. That is who you have left him with. And he is losing left and right with his terrible ass. Just horrible at what he does. Just damn horrible, child. My God. Y'all, it's been 3 hours and it doesn't even feel like it to me. That's crazy, right? But see here, let's talk about it all. You can't, this is what I want y'all to understand about these pictures. Now, unless there's some other system I don't know about, the pictures she sends y'all come directly to his account. The only way he can see the pictures is if he logs into a tablet. They don't allow you to have your tablet all day, every day. You might get a couple of hours during the day where you can mess with that tablet. During those couple of hours away, and now let me take that back. It would depend on the circumstances of the facility, because there are some facilities that will give you the tablet, like each person has their own tablet, right? They have enough. I have not seen that. Okay. I didn't see that. I know that there are times, usually, let's say they got 40 people in the dorm, 9 times out of 10, they don't have more than 20 tablets. Okay. It costs money to use the tablet. Every time you get on the tablet, you have to log in and then go look at the pictures. You cannot forward those pictures to anybody else. You can't screenshot them. You can't send a message to another inmate on the tablet. You can't even take a picture on the tablet, and you can't take that picture and then send it to somebody that you are in communication with. So I'm not really clear on how these pictures are working. Work in Progress said they may have not had the tablets then. Remember, the wildebeest said that she gave them the idea to get to. Girl, you know damn well, child. You know damn well. Oh, Lord. Anyway, Work in Progress, thank you so much for the super chat, child. You mean so Sylvia's responsible for them getting tablets? Okay. A mess. Here's the thing, but Black but not bitter. This is what I want y'all to understand, okay? You send me a picture, okay? Let's say I'm locked up.
and you send a picture to me. Okay, great. I got the picture. Now what? How do I sell that picture? I can't print it. I can't forward it. I would have to be logged into my account and let you sit and look at my picture while I'm paying for every minute that you are looking at it. I'm going to need you to help me out. How does the picture equal currency? So I know a lot of people believe that, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that he's selling pictures because how? How can he sell them? But here's the thing. Okay, so they come to him to see it. Now he's got a tablet, right? He's got a tablet. He can't be logged into multiple tablets. It's only going to allow you to be logged in on one. So you're telling me that during the recreational time, somebody is looking at his pictures on the tablet and doing what? Because you can only have the tablet during daytime hours. All the lights are on. The correctional officers are around. People are moving around and shaking or whatever. Okay, he might be able to polish his trumpet over there. Somebody might be able to polish their trumpet, but he's paying for it. Okay, Lakeisha. But he's paying for it. So you mean to tell me this man who has nothing to do, who would love to have a tablet so he can either make a call, send a text, or even watch a movie, he's going to give up his time to let you look at a picture of a skeleton? People are going to pay to look at the skeleton? That's what they're going to do. They're paying for this. So he's selling pictures of this. And he's not gonna watch a movie. He ain't gonna text nobody. He ain't gonna talk on the phone. He ain't gonna do nothing on the play no games, nothing. He's gonna let his money run out while somebody else looks at him. Now, I guess I just don't get it. I don't get it. Let's see. Lakeisha said maybe they can bring their phones to him where his phone is and take a picture of it. They can't. They don't have phones. They have tablets, and the tablets won't let you take pictures. That's my point. You cannot screenshot it. You can't take a picture with it. You can't do shit. You can't forward it. You can't. There's nothing. So I don't see that. I don't see how that works. Hey, let's talk about all set like trading sausage for cereal, barter. But how? I don't understand. Hold on. Let me see let me check something, y'all. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Lakeisha. I see what you said. Okay. Child, who Flat Booty Judy? Who is that? Is that somebody in this chat? Flat Booty Judy. Somebody in this. Wait, what is this? Let me look. Hold on. Somebody sent me something else in here. Oh, thank you. I see who it is now. I see who it is. Hey girl, hey. I see you. Thank you for sending me this. Okay. Let me get back over here. Child. Okay. So what y'all say is they said he doing something with those pictures, but what? So he must have a phone. Suppose he has a cell phone. Okay. If he has a cell phone, then that makes sense. Then that would make sense. But what I hear her saying is that when she sends the pictures, he's not getting them right away. And you know why that is? Because somebody has to screen them. So if he has a cell phone, they wouldn't have to go through that delay. So that doesn't make sense to me either. Lots of men like tiny boy-shaped women. Yeah, they do. That's true, especially in jail, I guess. Will the JV access to the to the pics after jail in prison? No.
You can't access none of that shit. Once you leave, well, jail, I mean, prison, I don't know. But in jail, once it's gone, it's gone. Once you leave, everything is gone. You don't get to take anything that anybody sent you. None of that. None of that at all. And like, even still, like Sonya can't like text things straight from her phone. She has to use an app. She has to use the app that's connected to that jailhouse tablet. It's all global telling, but it's called something different. Like he talked about it before, connect whatever. Like in some places, Shell. I mean, Shell, this is what he's selling in jail. They are saying that he is selling these pictures, and I just want to know, how much did this one go for? That's all I'm saying. Don't that look like her? I'm just saying. CJ said, V, he was trying to get her to do an OF. What's an OF? For 10-minute video where they could watch Boney do whatever. Now, here's the thing. What's an OF, y'all? What's an OF, boo? Getting Out. That's right, Miss Mesmerized. That is what it's called. That is the name of the app. So that it's called Getting Out, and that's where so they can't like send you direct text messages from their phone. They have to be in the app, create an account. He has to accept the account the person, you know, who he wants to speak with. He has to accept them. OnlyFans? He can't do no OnlyFans in jail? I'm so confused. Wait, what you say? Work in Progress said, in prison, you send mail. Most don't have to. Exactly. So that's my thing. Now, my understanding is in prison, you can buy your own tablet. I don't know if you get to keep it day and night. But you know, they cut those tablets off at certain times and they turn them on depending upon, like, they have a switch. If you doing some shit or y'all being too loud or whatever, they will turn that shit off so fast. You could be on a call. They shut down all the phones. They shut down them tablets and everything. So my thing is, unless he has a cell phone and she's sending the messages or the pictures to a cell phone, they're not going to see anything. But I have heard her time and time again say, I sent you pictures today, or I sent a picture yesterday. You haven't gotten it yet? No, because somebody has to go through and look at all of those pictures and read all of those text messages and approve them before they can go to the inmate. As a matter of fact, I had a long text message that I sent to my son about, was it my son? Well, either my son or my girlfriend. I sent them a text giving long details, and I was complaining about the fact that I hadn't had my medication and that sort of thing. Do you know it was over a week or more before they approved that message? Now, I do believe that one of the reasons why that message didn't get approved was because I was saying negative things about what was going on in that jail. That's what I really believe. Because there were messages that came before or after, messages I sent before or after, and they went through just fine. But as far as I just don't understand. She has to get them approved. So I don't know, y'all. That don't make no sense. And if he has a phone, so okay, if he has a phone, then we're thinking that they talk outside of this, right? Wouldn't they be talking on the phone a lot more? And maybe they are. I don't know, child. I do not know. Linda said, President Obama proudly wears a wedding band. Honey, I never noticed. He's over here saying that President Obama does not wear his wedding band. I'm gonna tell you something. My dad never wore one. I don't know if that was a thing in the time, you know, but everybody knew my dad was married. Like it was no out here trying to be player. My mom wore her wedding ring for 20 years, 25, 30 years, and then stopped. Them niggas was together to the day one of them died. Okay? It wasn't a big deal to them. But what I do know is everybody knew my mama and my daddy was married. Both of them knew it. President Obama, I never noticed his ring. I never paid attention to it. But I know Michelle is his wife. This Negro right here is ridiculous. Okay? This Negro is a damn fool. He just be talking to be talking, child. But I'm at a loss as to what he's doing with these pictures. Now, y'all said OnlyFans, but I just want to know, how can he watch OnlyFans? They would have to have a phone in there. They would have to have a phone in there. No doubt about it. Yeah, she would have to, but he keeps talking about, now that's the way I would think she would have to do it. Send it through the legal mail, and then nobody gets to see any of it, and then he can share and sell it that way. Now, for sure, I could see that. Now, here's my question. Let's say that is a business. Let's say that is what this dude is doing in there. He's selling pictures. What does Sonya get out of it? Does she get paid? She can't get a hug, a kiss, $5. She don't get shit from it. She's just out here doing stupid shit, sending pictures, and he's selling them. So y'all say he had a phone, huh? I would think that would cost money. And I don't know. Maybe that's how he got them new shoes. He got 2 people to buy him some $50 and $40 shoes that only cost $7.50. So there's that. There's that. So he wants her to do an OnlyFans, huh? Okay. Well, all right then. Well, y'all, I think that's it for me today. I really did want to. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. I see messages over here. Did I read this one? They may have not had the tablets then. Remember? Okay. And then Attitude and Tylenol said, play our jam one more time. Well, okay, if you insist.
She got a big ass body and some little ass breasts. Do like a gorilla and beat on your chest. Silverback, silverback, silverback. Silverback, silverback, silverback. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. That's my hoe, and she left her baby daddy in the past. You are first, but I'm about to be her last. Pillow talking and she say your dick trash. She loving how this puppy eat her ass. She ain't
All right. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, you see her? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey. How you doing, girl? Hey, you look pretty. Look at you. All dressed up and nowhere to go. Said you go over there and hang with Sonya. Yes. Can't wait till y'all do shows again. Uh-huh. Girl, you is really doing the damn thing. Okay? You're really doing the damn thing out here. I see you. You get all dressed up and purty. Just getting all cute and things. You've really been working out. We can tell. You are really girl, you got it. You got it. You did that. You did that, child. You did that. So that was for you, Attitude and Tylenol. Thank you again for the super chat. Work in Progress said also she was sending him stuff in legal mail. Then, yep, that's true. So it has to be that way. That has to be the only way she could do it. But when I hear them talking about approved pictures and all of that stuff, I'm just saying, a mess. What you say, Prima? Wanna be? Are you doing the graphics? They are. I'm not doing all the graphics. No, I found a few, but there's someone on our team who has been actually more than one person. There's 2 people in particular that are, look, ain't nothing like a V-Styler, okay? Ain't nothing like a V-Styler, honey. They be right on time, okay? Clutching My Pearl said, I want to learn how to create those cartoons. Yep, there's certain apps out there. I didn't create that one, so I can't even do it. I can't even tell you. Wait a minute. Lex Rich said, Sai-Hen gets a giggle-filled convo with him saying how good she looks. Then he asks for more. Jumpsuit Pablo made mention of competitions that they do in prison to one up. Oh, really? Really? I might need to go over there and listen. Hi, Fuzzy Spirals. What's wrong with you? Many things is wrong with me. Okay, all kinds of stuff is wrong with me. I ain't lying. I keep it real. Okay, whole lot of shit wrong with me. My God, today I'm just saying. I can't wait till they come back and they start doing their shows again, because baby, they give me content. These shows, they do give me content. This was them getting dressed for the show. This is them finally at the show. Yes. Okay. Immediately after that, I want to say Nesto had court, the next day. So Sonya wasn't there, but this is a picture that Sylvia caught of Nesto with one leg off coming out in the court, and then they're dreaming that eventually he's going to get out. This is their dream. I'm going to tell you why this is their dream. First and foremost, this character, this person, this lady right here, Sonya had to be dreaming, because there's no way in the world she is as curvy and cute as this lady in this picture. Okay. She's not. This is more like what she's working with. Okay. She is not this. She is this. You see what I'm saying? And he wants her to sell this. I cannot. Y'all not gonna make this make sense for me. I don't have it in me. All right, period. So anyway, okay, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. I have energy too. I probably could do another live, but if I did one, 5:30, that's 8:30. I can't do it because Lexi Moon, I believe, is going live at 9. I don't know if she set hers up, so I won't go live. But tomorrow I will be back. And I will be doing this Christian Gold live if it kills me. Okay. It's going down tomorrow with Christian Gold's ass. Did y'all hit the like button on the way in? If not, I would appreciate it if you hit it on the way out. I want to thank every single motherfucking person that came over here today. Every single motherfucking person who sent me good vibes. Yes, I'm cussing because I really mean what I'm saying. I think that cursing, actually it's cussing for me, but I feel like cussing is a great punctuation at the end of a sentence. Okay. And that's how I use it. So just so we're clear, I motherfucking thank all of you. Okay. Because you guys fed me spiritually, mentally, emotionally. I appreciate so much the encouragement. You allowed me to be vulnerable, which you always do. Okay. Which you always do. And this is why I know I need therapy, because I come out here and tell y'all the shit should be on the couch telling the therapist. But I always feel better afterward. Anywho, we need to do a Zoom too, you guys. We're going to do another members only Zoom before Friday. Just so we're clear, let me make this announcement. For those that are members, we do Zooms on Fridays, right? Members only Zooms. This last Friday, I went live and we kind of did a combined thing. We did it 2 weeks prior to that. This time we're not going to do that. We're going to have our regular members only live, but we're going to have another one in addition. However, on Friday, instead of us doing our Zooms at 8, it's going to start at 7. So because and anybody who's been in the Zooms, they can tell you that the time flies. That 2 hours from 7 to, what was it? 8 to 10 we were trying to do. That time flies. As soon as we get into the groove of a good conversation or something we're doing, it's over. So I'm expanding it. We're going to start at 7 now for our happy hour. It's the V Stylers Happy Hour Zoom. Bring your drinks. Bring, as another content creator would say, bring your herbal refreshments. Bring your snacks, bring your dinner, whatever the hell you want to bring it to the Zoom. What'd you say, Black but Not Bitter? I heard they had a show on Friday. Did they? Let's see. What? Hold on. Well, let me check. Let me damn check. Was it on the slide channel? Or but I'm telling y'all, I heard her today. Was it today or yesterday? When she was saying how, is this it? No, that's 4 months ago. 4 days ago, to a healthy woman. That's were they on the main channel? Let me see. I wish I knew these tricks. This is what she was saying here. I'm a wait, 1 day ago. 4 weeks ago, 7 days. No, I don't. Well, hold on. 3 days ago. No, I don't think they had a show. Hold on. I am going to play this real quick, though, y'all. If y'all got a minute. I didn't hear the whole thing. I stopped. You can see I stopped at 30 minutes in when she was saying all this shit about how wonderful of a content creator she is, child. She was ringing her own bell, child. I ain't mad. Look, I only got. Let me see. Let's go back here. Listen.
Only one that has been there longer than I have.
Hold on. Let me go back. About 5 minutes.
For you. I have talked to Seti many, many, many times, and he has tried to show me how to do it his way and stuff like that. But
hold on.
Be yourself. Be your unique self. Don't copy off of nobody. Be who you are, because you're going to find individuals who will follow you just because they like your personality. They like what you're saying. They like who you are. And don't copy off of anybody. Be yourself. Be your unique self, because there is
Who just said, did somebody come out here and say this recently? I don't know. If y'all heard any other content creator come out here and say the same exact thing, let me know. Put it in the chat. Put who the person was if you remember somebody saying this recently.
Niche. There is somebody who's going to gravitate to you and who's going to be your loyal subscribers, your loyal members, and they're going to stick with you regardless of what. Because I have some loyal subscribers now. I have some who's been with me from the time I started. And Miss Green Eye is one of them. She's been around me since the day one. You get what I'm saying? Don't chase numbers. Don't worry about numbers, right? Do not worry about how many views you have, how many subscribers you have. As long as you're putting out your content, being your real authentic self, and not worry about what other people think. Keep pushing, keep putting stuff out, keep being who you are. Other people can give you their advice. And
who's that? Make It Rain said Wisdom's daughter posted the video that IS is a scammer too, with receipts. Oh my, this is true. Didn't Nyla say that the other day? I don't know if Nyla said it the other day. She might have, but I know somebody else who said it.
And of what they do and stuff like that, it may not work for you. I have talked to Seti many, many, many times, and he has tried to show me how to do it his way and stuff like that. But I'm not Seti. I can't be a Seti. You get what I'm saying? I can only be a Sylvia. I can't be what's his name? Cut Boys. I can't be them. I can't be a Tasha K. I can only be a Sylvia. As boring as Sylvia is, but there is somebody who,
I swear I heard somebody else say this.
My personality, who I am, whether I'm boring or not. I have 40-something thousand subscribers, and on TikTok I have 40-something there, and then on X I got about 6,000, and I got on IG I got about 2,500. I mean, I have numbers everywhere.
Facts. You do.
So obviously somebody likes what I'm doing. Obviously somebody appreciates it. And also I even have celebrities following me, y'all.
Do you?
If you go to my X, you'll see blue checks, celebrities. I'm talking about real celebrities. I'm not talking about the fake ones. On my IG, you'll see real celebrities following me. A lot of them. And one of those reasons that each case brings me different type of people. Each case bring me this person, that person, right? And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to pat myself on the back on this one.
Okay,
right here.
girl. Pat on.
I am the only, let me say it again. I am the only content creator on the YouTube street that lasted throughout the whole 2 years of the YSL case. That's why most people call me YSL Sil.
Wrong. You did not stay the whole time. You had a 9-day vacation. We are not going to play these games, ma'am. You had a vacation. All right? I'm just saying.
I am the only one, whether it's the news people, I am the only one other than the attorneys themselves and the judges. The only person. Well, I've been there longer than the judges too now because, Glanville had to get off. Whitaker came on afterwards. So I was there longer than the judges. The attorneys are the only one that has been there longer than I have, other, as far as covering this case. No other content creator can get that title but me.
Oh,
not
girl.
Even the news people. Because
here's the thing about it, Sylvia. Here's my thing about you. You have managed to get into these rooms. You have managed to get access by getting Rule 22s. You've been in the courtrooms, but anybody could have done it. But you did it, right? You are the one who did it. Other folks didn't talk about it. You went and you did. But here's the problem. You go and you're in there listening and whatnot, but you never come back with any tea. So when I hear you saying people don't like when you come back exposed and stuff, I've never heard you expose a thing. I've heard you come out here and hypothesize, create conspiracy theories about shit, but I've never seen you come out here and expose anything about any damn case. Every case, though, somebody exposes you. The R. Kelly case, your titties get exposed. YSL, the air tag gets exposed. Now we over here with Nesto, and you running around with his mistress and helping her allegedly dig into the lives of the victims. Like I don't understand what you're exposing, what it is that you feel you have accomplished, because you were at the Diddy trial and we never got one good update from you. And now people don't even talk about Diddy. They talk about you all, the bloggers at the trial. Girl.
Because I was there with some of them, like their job told them, hey, this is not worth it. They took them off for a minute and then they came back at the end. You ask any news coverage person. In fact, it was so bad that they thought that media room was my office. The judges would come in there and speak to me all the time. I met so many judges.
So you want to believe that because a judge knows who you are because they see you in the fucking courthouse all the time, every day for 2 years, and not to mention the fact that you've been scolded in front of these judges, you've been out here talking shit about judges. Like, I don't even understand what we're talking about. Girl, if we were in the courthouse all the time, certainly you're going to know a judge, and certainly a judge is going to know you. Ciao.
They would come in and speak to me, and they would tell you, I would be the one, people come and ask a question how to get around the building and stuff. Y'all saw that. So I can pat myself on the back and say, hey, I can have that title of being the YSL Sil who stuck through that whole trial from the beginning, even with the 1 week.
You had drama. You got arrested during that case. You got scolded by the judge for talking shit about the jurors during that case. Yeah, I mean, Sylvia, what you befriended one of the witnesses of the case who was accused and who admitted to powing somebody. Girl, I'm tripping. It's the delusion for me.
I was gone. Remember the 8 days I was in jail?
Yeah. 8, 9, whatever.
Don't laugh. But I'm serious. The 8 days I was gone, I was still there the longest. My 8 days of being gone, I was there the longest. Because remember, I started when I didn't even have a Rule 22 to be able to show the video. I was there when the family was upstairs in the room. I was there when when the guys used to be on the little video camera. Remember, I was there during that time when nobody even knew I was in there. Okay. My second tip was do not compare yourself. Hold on a second. My buddy's calling me. Hold on. Hey, I'm live. I'm live. I'm live.
Still live?
Yeah, I'm live.
All right.
All right. I'll see you in a
Oh
minute.
Lord.
Okay. What else? You do not compare yourself to anybody else. You be unique. Be who you are. Right.
Let me say this. Y'all done forgot already. Didn't I come out here the other day and say I can't be nobody but me? That I can only be the best VLenore I can be. I can't be Native Tribe. I can't be Legacy Moon. I can't be Nyla. I can't be nobody but me. I think I had said that just the other day because I was talking about it started off with me talking about how as content creators, we should be mindful of some of the content we put out, right? But at the same time, I also said, all you can do is be the best you. Can't nobody outdo being a VLenore but VLenore. Didn't I say that? I just said that. It ain't been 7 days. I feel like it was like 4. Okay? No, I'm just saying. Somebody had said it was, and Nyla could have said it too, child, because sometimes you got to remind these people out here. You got to remind these damn people. But it sounds like, oh wait, attitude and time. Oh yeah, you did say that. I don't know why Nyla come. Well, maybe Nyla could have said it too, though. Hell, she probably said it too. I don't know. I didn't see it, but and here's the thing. I don't think this is a new statement for any of us, really, you know, but I just think it's ironic that she's coming out here saying this now, but she claims she don't listen to us. She don't watch us. None of that happens. Okay. I just, you know, I'm just saying. Bella, thank you for being a member for 13 months. Bella said, they're nice to you because they think you're slow. They do. They do think that about her. And they went into the media room. I bet they go in there all the time, Sylvia. I mean, judges are just people. They're just people. That's all. They have a job. Okay? But they're people. Give me a break. Thanks, Bella. Make it rain. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Yes, child. So I just think it's interesting. Sylvia is giving the exact. It's like I feel like she's Melania-ing me. Y'all know what I mean? I feel like she's Melania-ing me. Remember when Melania came out here and told, or actually retold the same speech that Michelle Obama had the year prior? I think she's Melania-ing me. I'm just saying. It's just, I don't know. It's interesting.
And what works for someone else may not work for you. Find your niche. Find your own stuff. Find your own voice in this. Okay? Your own style. Be who you are.
Uh-huh.
Because there is somebody that's going to gravitate to your style, your voice, your uniqueness. Somebody's going to gravitate to you.
But what are we going to do about your neck? Huh? Huh? Fuck all that. What are we going to do about your neck? I'll wait. I think that's what you should be worried about. Your neck. That's what I think. Okay. Anyway, I'm done with her. I'm good. I'm good, y'all. I'm good on her. All right. Wait. Make It Rain said no one is gravitating to her channel. Here's the thing. She's talking about how many subscribers she has, but she cannot get those people to watch her. You make your money off of the views. The views and the donations, that's how you make your money. The subscriber count does not guarantee you anything. Hopefully, those people are getting notifications that you're live, but for whatever reason, these motherfuckers are getting notifications and they're never clicking on the damn video. So I'm not impressed with your numbers at all. I think people have come to your channel and subscribed to your channel, Sylvia, in hopes that you were going to have something to share, and you never do. You come out here with conspiracies, theories, lies, bad information, and I think people have come to understand that, and that's why they don't go over there and they don't click that link. That's what I think. But who am I? Who is me to judge? Okay. Who is me to judge? Anyway, thank you to everybody who contributed today. I love y'all so much. Thank you for cheering me up. Thank you for the word of encouragement that we had for each other in here today. Thank you to all of my moderators. I love y'all so much. Thank you for holding me down. Thank you to everyone in the chat. You all are a blessing, truly a blessing to me. Okay. I think this community is a blessing to one another, and I'm grateful to be a part of it. So with that said, I'm going to run. I'm going to get ready though for my live tomorrow. And as I mentioned, we're going to do a members only Zoom before Friday's Zoom. I was tempted to do one tonight, but I don't want to interfere with Legacy Moon. So we will do one though this week and before Friday. So we'll have 2 Zooms this week somehow, some way. Okay. All right, you guys, just know that I love you. I really do. And ain't nothing, not a damn thing you can do about it. Smooches.